Yeah, baby.
We're here.
We did it.
We did it. We are here all night long hanging out with you, Bears and the Commanders. Our first ever Bears live watch party. Yes, Casey.
Just in time
yes.
for a Washington penalty.
Yes, Kevin. Yes, Cody. Yes, Bragg.
March it down the field.
Yes, Adam Hoge to be joining us, I think, at halftime. Game is just underway. No score here. Bears. Justin Fields nearly got killed on the first play of the game, but he eluded 17 Commanders and picked up 8 yards, and the Bears are getting near midfield here, moving the football here.
Moving.
We got a ton of comments
Moving
already.
and grooving. First down, midfield.
There is early controversy on the set here, as some people like the orange and some do not. I am in favor, but I did hear, and there's
oh my god,
there's the first sack. I said it's going to take 3 plays, but I don't know, is that the 5th play of the game, Braggs, you're charting?
It's about the 6th, 7th.
6th, 7th play. All right.
6th, 7th, if you don't include the holding.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right. But Justin's fine. We're all right. You guys want to, can we get a live take here on the orange uni in Thursday night Commander football?
I don't like it. It's too faded. Like, I need like brighter orange. It's very prison mate orange. I want one like Kevin's sweater. That's what
a true bear orange.
I think that's the full expression of the Bears orange, though.
Oh,
incomplete on 2nd and 19. No, I'm not a big fan of the orange. We look like the Cleveland Browns, and I'm trying to not be like the Cleveland Browns.
Are you upset right now? You feel I'm getting an upset
no,
vibe from you.
I'm locked in now. We're on the first drive. We were driving, and now it's 3rd and 19, and they're probably going to run a draw or a screen pass and punt when it looked like we were about to get points. So a little frustrated, but it's early. It's early.
I will say this. I like the Bears unis more than I do the Commanders. So take that for what you will. I don't like the all white.
Oh, okay. So you want when the clock starts, and Lawrence is queuing me on. Okay, so if you want to queue up your TVs with us, if you know how to do that, you're a high-level person that I would not be able to figure out. But
you're good at technology.
If you are good at technology, congratulations on that. And then when I see the clock going here, we'll give you exactly where we're at, so you can be almost synced to see this amazing punt from Trenton Gill, who is going to be the rookie punter of the year. Damn it, this guy's been amazing as the Bears' first offensive possession does end with a punt. We are at 11:07 right now.
They fumble it. Oh, okay.
Bears are trying to beg for the call of the fumble, but no, Carson Wentz getting ready to take the field. That was the thing that I was nervous about. I'm the only one on our Bears team that unfortunately picked to get. Yes, I'll wear the cone of shame. I picked the Washington Commanders against my meatball tendencies. And on that first drive, it was kind of some of the reasoning why. 2 sacks. This offensive line is going to have a tougher time tonight than they did against Minnesota. Washington's pass rush is a little bit better. So let's hope, because Luke Getsy had a great game, I felt like, against Minnesota. But obviously Washington watched the film and saw some of the adjustments this offense made. So obviously they're going to throw some more exotic, blitzes and different things coming at Fields. And this offensive line has to be ready, and Luke Getsy's got to be ready to adjust.
Yeah, the pressure is going to be a problem all night. It's, Montez Sweat, I'm watching a bunch of his highlights this week. He is literally just running through offensive linemen. So I'm guessing that Braxton Jones is going to be challenged tonight, perhaps in ways that he hasn't been all year. But to the Commanders coming down the field right now, there's been a ton of questions about Carson Wentz and Ron Rivera getting himself in trouble, saying our problem is the quarterback, but which he really meant that, this is Wentz's first season and we're 5 games in versus everybody else in the division, which isn't exactly accurate. And then he said he had a bad day. But Carson Wentz probably has the best arm talent of anybody in the NFC East. I mean, this is not if you really look at the Commanders, their problem is not the quarterback. I don't think the Bears are going to have an easy time with Wentz tonight. Maybe they will. He's been a little bit dinged, but I'm actually worried that he's going to have a big night. Am I the only one that's worried about this?
I think the Bears need to prove he can throw the ball downfield. I think they're going to try to do a lot of short passing game if the shoulder is actually what the injury report says it is. So make him prove he can throw it downfield. Don't allow all that short stuff underneath. That's how I see it.
Jalen Johnson's in there, right? Like it's going to be on Terry McLaurin. I'm feeling a lot better about the pass defense than I did last week. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's great to have him back. Fingers crossed that he makes it through the game and is fine.
Right.
What does the kids table think?
What is going on back there?
We're social media-ing up back here.
Oh,
We're trying
I
to get
see.
people out
I
and into
see.
this thing. So if you are watching, send a link to your group Bears chat. We're trying to get our name out there. Even though you guys know CHGO, a lot of other people don't. So let's use this as a good opportunity to spread the gospel, my friend.
So just to update you on where we're at in the game, here we go with 11:07, 11:06, 11:05, 11:04,
First
11:03,
down run.
11:02, 11, 10:59, 10:58.
This is going to be riveting television.
Well,
Mark.
that's what Lawrence told me to do.
No,
and
this is
and the last thing I
Did
need
you ever
is-
sync up Pink Floyd and Dark Side of the Moon? Isn't
I
it
did.
like when the third lion roar? That's when they sync it to the television.
Wait, we were supposed to take mushrooms tonight?
Well, we had the Braggs brought me out to the Braggs pregame, which he's been doing, which is not as cool as our pregame. Please join us on November 6th against the Dolphins, Roosevelt, and Michigan. That's the place to be. But this Braggs tailgate today was quite the scene here.
Just hanging out with my buddies, getting a little of the environment in, so we're having some fun, getting the vibes before a big primetime game. I'm really hoping.
Third and
What'd you guys
7
have
right
to
here?
eat?
I had a sausage.
Sausage.
What kind?
I don't even know what the hell it was. It was delicious. I'll say that. I put a little jardinera on there, a little mustard.
All right, 3rd and 7 here. 10 minutes on the play, on 10 minutes on the clock here.
Oh, good pressure.
Sack
Yeah.
lunch, baby. Sack lunch.
Carson Wentz.
Jaquan Brisker.
That is the
You guys
first.
said all those nice things about Carson Wentz.
Seriously, that is the first. Well, that's the problem with the commander. You
They
can't. You
sent
can
the
get to him.
house there.
That right. So
Right.
now we're getting a little more Allen Williams aggressive, and we haven't seen this.
They sent 6 there and
Yeah.
dropped 2 back. That was beautiful.
And I appreciate the excitement from Brisker, but he was unblocked. That was an easy play, and he made it.
Take them where you get them.
Yeah.
Well,
But that's the first time we've seen any swag from Brisker as far as celebrating
He's got
on the
room.
field since the preseason.
Well, they put
on.
8
Thank you for
people
not
right
fumbling.
on the line of scrimmage. So Washington had to try to decide who was blitzing and who was dropping back. And 2 guys faked like they were coming in, dropped back, and that opened some things up on the edge. Jaquan Brisker unblocked. What a beautiful way to start for this defense. And for me, that was one of my biggest criticisms here the last couple of weeks. Matt Eberflus and Allen Williams really need to have a big day because I just feel like they have not come out with a good defensive game plan. So you like to see that on the first drive.
Looking back at the kids' table to make sure that
Can we do a beverage check right now?
Sure,
Is
let's
this a
do
good spot.
Yeah.
I have water because I'm stuffed up.
Yeah,
I ate a lot of
she's
pizza.
coughing back here, which makes
the
me a little
Truly.
weird.
I'm drinking a Coors Light because I had one the other day when Woot was in here,
Did
and
Brandon put you up to that?
no, he didn't. But shout out to DNVR and the Rocky Mountains. But this, I don't know what's in the Coors Light around here, but I had one the other day, and I've never felt that loopy from one beer. So cheers to you, Coors Light.
You have H2O.
I
Put
think
0 in the chat. If
Bragg's got
I've
Bragg's
got-
got Pepsi.
I've got a diet Pepsi, 0 sugar. I'm watching my weight.
so. I'm the only one representing a Chicago
Anyone
craft
believe
brewery.
that?
Dovetail Hellas
Never
Lager.
mind the McDonald's. where I
Here comes
lost
our
my
producer
doggies.
Lawrence. He's drinking a Fifth City from Revolution Brewery.
Lawrence needs to have a
Let
few
us know in the
beers.
comments what you're drinking. I
Yeah.
really do want to know.
And we're in a
Vodka lemonade for E Chong. I like that.
what's rocking in the chat here
Is
because I
Carm
can't see it.
drunk already.
I'm not, but I might be a little more aggressive than normal on a standard Thursday evening. So we're
We're excited for all of you to join us while we watch this game.
We got 130 people in here right now. This is awesome. And we'll keep growing. Number keeps rising.
Grow.
What's
Get to
up
200.
there, Tragon? Good to see you. I wouldn't mind to see a little. Let's get some predictions in the chat, even though the game has started. Can we get some predictions?
I
Going
had
on here?
Bears 20, Washington 16.
I got 23-22 Bear.
Bears.
I had Bears 31, Commanders 7.
Kevin, do you want to read to the audience what I said about the Minnesota game just because it was so amazing and you shouted me out in our Slack channel?
I do have to look this up.
I mean, I think we should all just pause for a minute and listen to the brilliance of Carm and his amazing prediction as
So you predicted Vikings 27, Bears 20. The final score was 29-22. So, 2 points off either way.
Right.
The Bears offense takes another step forward, a
Ding.
slightly bigger one,
Ding.
getting into the end zone twice.
Ding.
But they also give one back on a costly turnover
Ding.
Let's go, Cole.
and have
Kmet.
trouble containing both Justin Jefferson and Dalvin Cook, even though they get to Kirk Cousins and force one interception of their own.
I mean, Brax, who the hell is this guy? Seriously.
You're a soothsayer. You're a smart man.
That is our guy Cole Kmet, which, by the way, check out the rest of the Bears content for you on our YouTube page. I caught up with Cole yesterday. Cole's awesome, man. Huge fan, and this connection, by the way, right? It's developing. It's building.
Yeah.
He didn't say that he wanted the Bears to stay in Chicago, but he also didn't say that he didn't.
He is an Arlington Heights
Yeah.
native.
That's why I thought it was that's more Komet, right?
More Komet, man.
Two receptions early with the
Yeah,
flag
I have
on
to
the
pick-
play.
I'm gonna have to
Flag.
consider picking Komet up off the waiver wire.
Legal man downfield.
Super chat, Mark Gautier, $4.99, watching from North Yorkshire, England.
Way after dark.
Way after
What time
dark.
is it there, Mark? It's got to be so it's 6 hours ahead. 6. Mark, you're a hero.
Shout out to
man.
Manny Guzman, who's drinking Hot Butcher Blazed Orange, which is a fantastic beer. And yes, beautiful to drink on a night like tonight.
So this is a little
With the Bears
frustrating here. They run a quick play action slip screen to the tight end, and somehow Tevin Jenkins
Borum.
or Larry Borum is a legal man downfield. The play developed fairly quickly. He's just trying to get ahead to his blockers, and unfortunately, just got down there a little too quickly. Now it's 1st and 15 instead of 2nd and short. So frustrating because the two nice plays dialed up by Luke Getsy.
Go, Monty, go. Nice.
Montgomery picking 5 or 6 back up though, so it's going to be 2nd and long. I hate that call.
On first and 15.
Like he's not gain. I just think it's a stupid ass rule. Like he's not gaining any advantage. He's hanging.
You don't like the flag?
rule.
I don't like the rule. He's
okay.
hanging out in space. Like he's not doing any. It just slows down the
It's the
flow of the game.
rules, Carm. You got to follow
Yeah,
the
you
There's
rules.
a
know,
lot of
I'm
rules
not
I don't
I am
like.
not a rules follower. I am, which is part of my problem. But I like. Can we use common sense in life? If it's 2 a.m. and you're sitting at a red light and there's no one around, can you go? I say yes.
Looking downfield
There we
again.
go.
Oh,
There's
is that
Dante
Pettis?
Pettis.
Yeah. Caught the
Dante
ball.
Pettis deciding to catch a ball for
Oh,
yeah.
Everyone buy a lottery ticket. It happened.
Dropsy Pettis.
I like Dante Pettis, which is why I'm over Yang. The guy, he's a good dude, man. I'm a Dante fan.
How many
Many.
locker room crushes do you
Yeah.
have?
That's a good route right there. He sold it. Nice catch.
Go,
Sprint
man.
to the corner. Good job by Dante Pettis.
I'm already thinking about all the passing yards Justin Fields is gathering on this drive.
Listen, I'm not one of those. There are certain people who like to somehow look down on the athletes. I'm more of the guy that. Oh, good job, Justin. I'm more of a worship the athlete. How the hell did you get to this position in your life? I want to be you. And
That's fair.
I don't get. None of us got into this, whatever you want to call what we're doing, because we don't love sports. You gotta have appreciation for these dudes that got to the most exclusive country club playing in the NFL or the NBA or the MLB or wherever, NHL. Come on, Braggs.
That's okay. I don't blame you for it. I mean, I had a bunch of training camp crushes.
Who was your
So-
number one training camp
Well,
trash?
that's Devin Hester. That's an easy one. So
Yes.
2nd down.
We
gets
got a
little
super
stuff.
chat, guys.
Super chat.
Garrett Gonzalez with $1.99. Bro, it's your cousin. Live stream is amazing. I don't know whose
cousin?
I have no idea whose cousin, but
No.
It's my cousin. I don't. No, I don't.
I can
it's your-
pretend to be your cousin. for
Oh,
the
it
rest
is
of the
my
show.
cousin. Holy
Okay, it's Bragg's
Garrett, what's up? What are you doing in here? He lives in Texas. He's a Cowboy fan. I love it.
Nice.
Welcome to the chat, Garrett. It is my cousin.
We're vibing here, guys.
Garrett, we'll start paying.
What a moment. What a moment we just
It
had.
is my cousin. Love that guy.
Big 3rd and 3 here.
Ooh,
Beat him.
Get it. Go.
got
We
it.
got it.
He got
First
that.
down. Move
Way
the
to fight.
chains.
Oh,
this
we're getting a bad spot.
Give
LJ
it,
16.
give
Don't mess
it,
this up,
give
LJ. Yeah,
it.
you don't know what
Oh,
you're doing.
terrible
Oh, get out of
spot.
here, LJ.
Terrible.
It's on the yellow line.
Here's what's funny. They got to bring the chains out for this. But you know what's really funny? I give Mooney a lot of credit for fighting for this first down. He could have went down well before it. But the funny thing was, it's such a game of inches.
No,
When the
he's-
ref goes to spot the ball, he's kind of like moving.
no, it's a bad spot.
there's
It's a
the
bad
chain
spot.
gang.
It's a
Push it
bad
here,
spot.
push it.
Snake,
They're
snake,
going for
snake,
it.
snake,
There you go.
snake,
He got
snake,
it. He
snake.
got it. He got it.
And I'm
Don't
glad they didn't get
hurt.
cute on fourth down. Just get under center and rugby pile yourself across.
What is going
in
on?
the
What are we
world?
doing?
That's Lucas
Lucas
Patrick, Justin
Patrick.
Fields.
If
Loves
he
what that
gave,
is.
oh my God, if he, no, I'm not even gonna say it.
That
What's
was
good,
beautiful.
baby? What's up, Jordan? Jonathan, excuse me. What's up, Gary? Good to see everybody. Super chat. What's up, E Chung? How are you, my friend?
I just got a text from my cousin TJ. He's watching. He's apparently too cheap to do a super chat. So
Come on,
Oh,
TJ.
Come on, TJ.
Trying to keep the lights
Support
out
your
around
family,
here, TJ.
man.
Let's go.
Love
Shout out
that.
to my
Keep
guy
it
Ravi in the
simple on
chat. He said
fourth
Cody
down
doing his
rugby
thing.
push.
CHGO Swiss Army knife. Give this dude a raise. Hey, you heard him. You heard him, Kevin. You heard him.
Oh, late hit. Assault. Assault.
Assault.
Where's the flag?
Mustafa assaulted.
How is there no flag there? That is insane.
I missed it.
What is going on? There is no way there is not a flag there.
I didn't see it, so I gotta not get it. I can't get.
So-
Oh well, Mustafa. It should have been on him, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so Mustafa flopped, and the ref wasn't going to give it to
Mustafa.
him.
It should have been. That should have been a.
Yeah, Mustafa was the first guy. Normally, the second guy's the one to always get caught.
And
Another
that was
reason
actually a good
to
job by the ref to
slander
not do
Mustafa.
anything there.
Oh,
Velus
Velus. Go,
on the
go,
end
go,
around.
go, go.
Oh, fight through that first down. I love
Nice.
he's now at a
Nice.
50% touchdown rate.
it. Better than Bonds. this
They-
home run every episode.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there you go.
Jake
Eberflus looks
Flanagan
really,
is my cousin
really-
Garrett, the Unleashed sequel to my cousin Vinny. That's not bad.
How funny is that?
That way that they just zoomed in on Aberflus there was kind of like that famous Matt Nagy
Yes.
gif where he
Yeah.
looks like really weird.
Right after the double doink. Yeah.
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 Bears in run zone, by the way, 79% run, 21%
Please
pass.
give it to Monty. I have a future, or I have a
Make
bet.
that 80% run, 20% pass. On first and goals, they run it.
Okay.
Do
whatever.
not settle for a field goal here.
Yeah, if we settle for field goals, we riot, like Braggs always says.
Me
Riding.
and you are consistent with our sayings. and that's
Did you
what
see
I
that
like.
one?
We're all about
Robbie
this.
says I'm
Yes.
smoking a bowl,
Stay
and it's
true
dedicated
the
to
bit.
Carm's hat.
Robbie, I haven't smoked a bowl in a long time, but
Oh
but
my god,
but if we had one, I would join you.
Ravi is. I love Ravi. I swear Ravi is high every day
Adam-
that he
Adam-
watches our
Adam
content.
Hoge said in the chat, "Great flop, nothing wrong with it, Carm." Oh,
That was our integrity question from earlier in the week.
Fields on second
Here
and
we go.
goal.
Oh,
Get
no,
down.
no. Well, that's
That
good
is
for the
just
under if you guys took
brutal
the
luck.
under.
Brutal luck for
That-
Justin Fields
I don't
there
know
on
if that's
second
luck,
and
dog.
goal.
Took-
Tries to throw it over the line of scrimmage, and it gets batted in the air for an interception.
Ugh.
That's not luck. It's not luck. That's bad. That's bad quarterbacking.
It
Oh,
went
right
his
off the helmet.
And honestly, if the pass had gotten through, it was going to be an ill-advised pass to Cole Kmet into the end zone. Cole was covered. Justin trying to force one in there. Tough because 2 drives now where it looks promising and then falls apart. You know, when they come away with no points here on these first 2 drives, that's as frustrating as it gets if you're a Bears fan, and we all are Bears fans here.
I am a Bears fan, but
So
I
we are
also
all
took
frustrated.
the under. So, you know.
Stop We will root against your bets, sir, if we have to.
I was rooting for Monty to score. I got a bet on him to score tonight, man. Let's go.
What's the repercussions for a Justin interception? I feel like we need to do something to break the momentum back. That just sapped. It just took us down a level. We got to build it back up.
I could get another beer.
Right.
I
There
could-
we go. Another bear.
I
could
can
get-
flip this table if you'd like.
You guys like our neon sign?
always
You can't
my
really see
solution.
it.
Is it because of my head?
You got to like move the
No,
camera.
you just can't
up.
really
It's like
see
right-
it,
Where'd
but
it go?
it's up
Oh, there
there.
it
What's up? I'll take a
I,
beer.
I, I'm
Put a
ready.
one in
Just
the
bring me-
chat if you like
surprise
our
me.
neon
Number
sign.
2, whatever.
I'm okay.
Surprise
thank
me.
you.
Just surprise me.
I don't know. I mean, I might have to break tradition and leave the Coors Light because I think we're out of
I'm
Coors
not
Light.
drinking alcohol. I'm just gonna drown in my sorrows of not getting any points on those first 2 drives.
Thank you, Ichong. Love the neon sign. Me too. Thanks, guys. A lot of
Arm's
love.
personality is so optimistic.
I bought the sign.
Uh,
I'm all about making our set look great.
So can we talk about the new song that I've been listening to 100 times over? And he's actually in town tonight, but we're all watching the Bears, so we couldn't go.
Is Harry Styles still here?
It's not Harry Styles. do you have? Does anybody enjoy a random country? You do?
I like country.
I like country. I mean, I listen
I
to
have
country
to be
on
in the mood
my
for it, like
commute
on
here.
a boat in the summertime. At
Yeah,
the
I mainly
lake.
like to listen to it in the summer. But
Yeah, and right now, I'm forgetting even the song that it was, but I'm finding. Oh yeah, do you know "Down to the Honky Tonk"
No,
by Jake Owen? Anybody?
I like Jake Owen,
Sounds
but I don't know
familiar.
that song.
It is. It's the every person song. It's basically celebrating, like, just you don't need to be in the Hall of Fame to like just have a meaning in life. And I've been
So it's a good Bears theme song.
it is a good Bears theme song, although I guess certainly for all of us Bears fans, that's for sure. Now don't oh God,
Flag on the play. Coming back on first down. 2 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock.
I need the ESPN.
you want to hear one of my other
gamecast.
locker room crushes?
Who?
Armand Watts. I freaking love Armand Watts,
I like
the
him too.
former Viking / Bear. Just a good, solid Armand Watts, and he was in on that play.
I like
Case,
him.
you're fired up for Armand.
Oh hell yeah!
I am.
We had another.
You love
true one.
Armand
Nice.
Watts.
I do.
Thank you.
Uh,
Kevin shut me out.
I
It's
grew
okay.
up.
No, it's okay. I still got room. You can do damage and then go.
You can do damage and then go.
I can also get my own stuff here.
All right,
we're allowed
first
to.
and 13 here.
I love how Braggs is just keeping things under control.
I like it. Well, I need a 3 and out here. You know, the field position is still in our
We
favor.
Still haven't thrown.
While
the
we
ball.
haven't gotten any points, the offense is looking promising.
Do you look at tonight as like the Super Bowl, Bears Super Bowl tonight? Because I think
It's a big one. I mean, it's prime time at home. It's the only
just,
prime
like,
time game we have at home.
I know expectations are low, but like I just feel like they should win this game. Like
I honestly think this is like Super Bowl level game. Because if you lose this game, then you're 2-4, and then you're like borderline right in the tank, and you don't play again until Monday night. You win tonight, you're back to
that's
500.
fair.
You lose to the Commanders.
Bad weekend vibes if they
it's-
lose tonight.
It's just gonna
Yep.
feel like shit. We got to get this done.
Get your hands up.
Damn it.
Dang. First down to the tight end up the seam. So no 3 and out. Backed up in their own end zone. That's frustrating. Yeah, I just don't want to get embarrassed. You know, on prime time, how many times have we seen the Bears get embarrassed? Everybody always belly aches when the Bears are scheduled for prime time. We normally get 4 or 5 a year anyway. This is the only one at home. So yeah, it would be great if they could carry their momentum that they played offensively in Minnesota. And Justin Fields has a great night, but we're already off to a bad start, and the first quarter is about over. So
How
at the
did
end
he
of the
not
day,
see
just
him
win
get the
the
ball?
We're optimism for me right now is that the run defense has looked solid so far, and that has not been the case 5 games in. So, but we're not seeing Saquon tonight.
Mhm.
We're not seeing Dalvin Cook. We're seeing a 3-headed commander monster that's not that intimidating. Brian Robinson's a great story. Got shot twice about 6 weeks before the season started. Somehow he's back out there in his second year and is carrying the football for him. That's pretty amazing. But, you know, outside of great human stories, let's stop him tonight.
Fair.
And shout out to 3 people, by the way, who I know. I don't know them personally, but they're at the game courtesy of our friends and our great way to get into any sporting event. Find people from Game Time tickets, the hottest new ticketing site, makes it easier than ever to score the best deals on tickets to sports, concerts, and shows. They got a phenomenal deal for 3 on the 50 and the 400 level tonight. Great seat. Love that seat. But if you want to sit right behind home plate when baseball comes back around, floor seats at a concert, courtside for the hoops. Let's go Bulls. Opening night a week from yesterday. Some interesting Bulls content coming for you right here at CHGO. Don't even sleep on that for a minute. If you love CHGO, you're going to love Game Time. Best way to support us by buying your tickets through the link in the description. By the way, congratulations to you, Cody, and the CHGO Cubs crew having Joe Madden on today. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a great show. Check it out. First 20 minutes of the show, a half hour actually. I feel like, but yeah, it was cool. First big guest we've ever had. I think we've had guests, but
Cody and Joe got into it.
You straight out disagree with Joe Madden to his face, you jerk.
Yeah, something like that. We'll just let the people think that. Yeah.
Is he not the most likable dude of all time? Like, how does anybody have a bad word to say about Joe Madden seriously ever? And I mean, I'm not saying like I'll come and say like you shouldn't have taken Kyle Hendricks out in Game 7, and you shouldn't have pitched Aroldis Chapman in Game 6, and you should have left John Lester in a game. But as a human being, and even just as someone who you want managing your club, Joe Madden should have had a lifetime contract here, man. They won the World damn series.
Yeah.
Were you at the media day when he first was introduced
I
as
was.
manager and he bought everyone
Shot in a beer at the Cubby Bear. I was there. I was like this. It actually felt like at that point, I don't know, Kevin, were you there? At that point,
I was there.
It felt like the Cubs were actually stepping into being a real team. That's what that's how I recall it. Like, oh, okay, they just went out and got a dude who went to the World Series and is legit, and it's a complete game changer. And see you later, Rick Renteria. No disrespect.
They say if you're an athlete or a coach, the best way to get a media member on your side is just to use his or her first name. But Joe went one farther and bought everyone a beer and a shot.
Yeah. I love Madden. So that was awesome.
Yeah, it was a great conversation. Talked to him about the World Series. Talked to him about his book, which I think is going to be really interesting for people to read. Not only is about his take on analytics in terms of how they're being overused in baseball today, but also he talks a lot about the World Series in the book too, and he goes in depth on why he made some of those decisions, like taking Kyle Hendricks out and stuff like that. So, yeah, I look forward to reading it.
That's me too. They're interviewing Ron Rivera right now.
Bears legend,
exactly. Braggs, do you love Chico?
I do love Chico. 15 minutes on the clock. Second quarter beginning. 2nd and 5. Washington takes the snap, drop back. Almost a pick. It would have been a pick 6 if Jaquan Brisker could have got his hands on it.
You guys remember that like week in January 2021 where we thought Carson Wentz was coming to the Bears?
Oh yeah, I remember
times.
I remember like thinking like, do not do this, and like, wasn't it before that? It was like Russell Wilson and then like Deshaun Watson before all the bad stuff came out. Like, I definitely got myself way overhyped for those two guys. And then to hear about Carson Wentz as a possibility, I was like, oh, God.
What was I'm trying to think, like the most excited you've ever been for any Bears quarterback acquisition? I think most people would say Cutler, but does anybody want to go different than that?
Sack. Get him. Yes.
There you go.
Roquan Smith, sack, lunch. Bears get off the field. The day the Bears traded for Jay Cutler, which I believe was the day after April Fool's Day, and it felt like April Fool's Day, like times 2. We were like, wait, what just happened? This is the most shocking trade the Bears have ever made.
That was a where were you moment for me. I was like looking at apartments on the north side, and some like the realtor was like, "Did you hear the Bears just got Jay Cutler?" I thought, okay, I'm going to remember this because this might be a moment.
Unsurprising.
It turned out it was not a moment.
Yeah. Unsurprising to everyone here. I was losing my mind in my driveway. My friend will never let me forget it because then I ended up hating Jay Cutler. So
would you rather lose your mind or lose your keys?
Hey. Oh, that was the most expensive McDonald's. No, they're in the dump somewhere. The city dump.
So for those who are not following Greg Braggs on Twitter, for his amazing contributions to society, you
something like that.
You what did you do?
I bought McDonald's, and when I got came into my house with it. I put all my stuff in the McDonald's bag just so I could get in the house because it was raining. Forgot I put my keys in the McDonald's bag, threw them in the garbage.
Well, but
and
okay,
then
stop
the
right there. Why
garbage-
did you put your keys in the McDonald's?
Because,
bag?
like I said, it was raining, so I just put my wallet, my phone, my keys, and everything. So I just grabbed one thing and run in the house because
Oh,
it was
okay, I
raining.
got it.
And then I forgot to take the keys out and threw the bag in the garbage. The garbage man took the McDonald's bag. I no longer have keys, nor did I have a spare.
So was the garbage can already out at the curb for the garbage?
well, the
man?
next morning, and I didn't get to it in time. So,
Khalil
so that was how my day went. But there's
Ooh.
Khalil Herbert getting in the open field.
Go!
He's gone. He's gone. Get a block, Justin. Let's go.
Get it.
Cut back. Yes. Khalil Herbert
If anyone had the rushing prop
into
for
the
Khalil
red
Herbert,
zone. First and goal, 13 minutes, 45 seconds on the
So-
clock.
Bill Herbert
Love it.
rushing prop.
that was a
33 and a half yards.
That was
I
a
think that's what it
freaking
was.
awesome run. He cuts left, cuts right.
And
Multiple cuts are
there you
breaking
go.
tackles. But look at Darnell Mooney tried to throw a block. He missed. Jenkins
look
is
at
sprinting,
Justin
and here
Fields.
comes
Look at
Justin
Justin
Fields
Fields.
sprinting down there. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah. And that's why this team will run through a brick wall for Justin Fields for that kind of effort. What a run by Khalil Herbert. He just has great vision, great patience, sets up his blockers beautifully. Khalil Herbert is a player, ladies and gentlemen.
God, I regret not taking the rushing prop.
Get it out of your hands. Get it out of your hands.
Oh my god! Oh my
Ooh.
god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Get down.
The flag. They're going to be
Flag
a
on
hold
the
here.
field. Maybe it's illegal contact on a receiver.
It was pretty early.
It was very early.
Fields looked on that play like something was going on with his legs.
Yeah, Ravi in the chat says, wow, I'm really behind. That's why we're trying to get you guys on the same page as where we are if you're going to follow along with us. So we're at, well, when the clock starts up again.
Do you want me to do that again?
Yeah, no, not yet because it's 13:02, but they're calling the flag. So let's wait till the clock. Once they start the next snap.
Is on the Commanders.
Well,
What was the flag?
well, and if people are behind though, they're not going to be able to catch up.
Oh,
with
they had
us
12 men on the
unless we
field.
pause it.
They can
So
pause us.
yeah, that's true. They could pause us. So it's a little tricky to get us completely synced up.
That's actually a great idea. You pause us. Wait 10 seconds, and then you can play it back the other way. I like that idea.
First and goal,
very smart.
12:53, 52, 51 on the clock. Little handoff on the RPO gets stuffed. So this is huge. I mean, this is our third time now. Second time in the red zone, third time moving the ball. They have to get points here. But you got to like how the Bears are playing so far,
Well,
despite the mistakes on the
You
first
letting
two
him
drives.
throw it here after he threw it on the second down last time?
I always want Justin Fields to throw the ball because I want to see the future of our franchise make plays.
Casey, you letting him throw it right here, second and goal?
Yes.
That's a no.
I'm scared.
I
Kevin?
want him to throw it. I want him to throw it.
Don't hit a helmet.
Oh, I love it. I
Nice!
love it.
Oh, my God.
Justin Fields overthrows a layup to Ryan Griffin.
my
A great play call drawn up by Luke Getzey. I saw Robbie in the chat say Justin is starting to get comfortable, and I definitely agree. He
He was
is
a little too comfortable.
right. It's more Luke Getzey is
What a
getting
play
comfortable calling
caller.
plays, and these are Justin Fields can throw dimes, but he's got to be able to hit the little stuff.
He
You
know
know.
that's not a throw that he misses though most times. I mean, he doesn't tend to overcook those.
Oh my God.
Nobody open.
Run
Go,
Run.
go, 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 go. Get it. Oh my God.
Oh
Oh
my
my God. Please tell me
gosh.
he's okay.
So you got to go for it here. Third down, Justin gets tackled at the one, a pretty violent tackle
Yeah, this
at
guy's
that as he
tough.
tried to
Oh,
lower his
that was a
shoulder
nightmare.
and get in there.
Oh, this is awful.
Do we have to
Why
watch
did I
it
sign
again?
up to do this on camera?
Yeah.
Why? Oh my. Oh, that wasn't nearly
Wasn't as bad.
That's
I
a
thought he-
full.
as bad,
That's
okay.
a full half yard, if not a full yard.
You got to
that's
go
left.
for it. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Go for
it's
it. Go
You didn't get
for
hit in
it.
the head, though.
they
Absolutely.
are
some
rugby
balls.
pile this in.
Freaking sneak it.
They aren't.
I don't
He
think
did
he
not
got
get
there.
in.
I don't think he got there.
Oh my gosh. 3 drives now where we come away with no points in all 3 drives. We should have, I mean, it honestly should be 17-0 right now. And it's and the Commanders are about to get the ball back. This is Yeah, I don't love the play call there. I mean,
He didn't come close
to
getting
me
in.
on the fourth down
Why is
where
Montgomery not in there? I like
That's-
Montgomery more there than I do Herbert.
it's a good point. Montgomery, on the goal line, a bruising running back. Khalil Herbert's definitely a good running back, but Montgomery's the tougher of the two. To me, though, if you're on the inch yard line, half yard line, they already proved they could do it with the rugby pile push on fourth down earlier in the game. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Go right back to that play.
Let's just underline what an absolute nightmare what just happened. Number one, Khalil almost got in on the incredible run. Then you had Ryan Griffin wide open, missed him. Then Fields was damn near close to getting in himself, got cracked, and gets stopped a half yard short. Then they line up no fullback either, by the way. Where's
right?
Why not have Blasingame in there just to create some serious freaking action, and then they get stopped. That's no good. That's no bueno. By the way, I'm getting texts here from somebody who wants me to hook them up with Cole Kmet after watching our Cole Kmet content. I'm not setting anybody up with Cole Kmet, but not the.
We can't pull those kind of strings.
I don't have that type of that's good news. Good news. Let's go glass half full. The Bears right now look like the better football team. But when you're not I think it's human nature. It's natural to feel nervous that they're leaving too much out there that's going to come back to cost them. Braggs, I don't need you going away right now. You stay up, buddy.
No, I'm frustrated. And, it's just it's just frustrating that they have this so positive start and to come away with no points. It's unfathomable how they could honestly have no points on these first three drives. That's not great, man.
Give me a Peyton over the top. That wouldn't have worked either. There was literally 7 commanders there.
Hey guys, what's happening?
Just sucks that.
What's up, Lawrence?
Sucks that
This is weird being over here.
Was just a little.
Lawrence,
What's going on, bro?
what's up, dude?
Law dog.
Cheers with a fist there. That's good.
Let's
Fist
get a
City.
safety so I can feel better about my life.
Let's get a safety to feel something.
We need a 2-0 game. That's very Thursday night football.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I was gonna say spin zone. The under still looking good, guys.
Oh no.
Ooh, gif it.
Here, look,
Oh,
they,
no,
they are showing.
There's the
Another
resting
Justin
bear
Gaffney.
face.
The resting bear face.
There's
He's meditating.
he's doing his breathing. They're showing the Fields doing his meditation. Oh boy,
Someone tweet at me that picture. I would love to save it to my camera roll. Thank you.
That is definitely getting gift.
Yeah.
It's already all over the Twitter sphere, I'm sure. Man, that's a terrible red zone.
it's
Not great.
ride roller coasters,
And
pick
it's-
6. Jalen Johnson's been weird. There's nobody.
Get him.
Man,
Jesus. All right.
they are not.
You got like a
They're
third.
showing
third
no.
and 6.
Got to get off the field here.
The Bears. They're basically allowing the Bears to stack 9 in the box right now.
Well, when you're on the goal line like that, you're pushed up back in your own end zone. You got to try to get a little bit of distance out of there. It's a little bit of a
They got
risk.
they got
to
Carson
drop
Wentz,
back
baby.
with Carson Wentz. But now they have a little bit of room. 3rd and 5. They're probably going to call a pass play here, and let's hope that we can get to the quarterback.
3rd and 5. What was
By
that?
we, I mean CHGO.
Get him. Oh,
Too easy.
shit.
That is
Terry?
frustrating. Frustrating that we're playing that far off our wide receivers on 3rd and 5. They got to get the ball out quick. You're backed up in your own end zone. You have a safety that is a big risk. Jalen Johnson playing 5-6 yards off Terry McLaurin, 2-step drop out his hands. I mean,
Is that the first time that a ball's been completed against Johnson all year? I think it's got to
has.
be.
Yep, I think it has.
It's not no shame in Terry McLaurin. It's a good football player right there, but that's would have been great to get out of there and have, you would have had great field position.
Oh, Kyler Gordon almost with an interception on first down. Man, he's starting to really settle in to his NFL career.
Right now, the national football broadcasting fans of the world are like, why would you put these two teams on Thursday? Why would you make us watch this?
Well,
That's
hold
what
on, though.
Last Thursday was
Every Thursday is terrible. No one can play on Thursday nights. I don't get it. Like,
I would say that this game's been a lot more entertaining. At least the ball's moving. But that game last week between the Colts and the Broncos, it was just 3 and out after 3 and
that's just
out.
because you have the under. That's the only reason you're enjoying the ball moving and not scoring.
But he's right though. Haters good. This has been entertaining.
Look at that.
I'm just saying last week, like the ball did, like it was so bad. So bad.
another
I would
open
say at
field.
least the ball moving here is at least you're seeing some action.
Another open field tackle there from Kyler Gordon. 2 plays in a
That was a
row.
big play right there.
There you go. You
By
got
the way,
3rd and 5
Amazon
again?
is paying $1 billion with a B dollars a year for 11 years to broadcast Thursday night football. Is that not? Does anybody find that insane?
You know how your Amazon Prime went up $20 a year? It's specifically because of this package. So like Amazon's
really?
not paying for it.
we're paying for it,
Wow.
and we just choose to pay for it because we love football
Yeah.
and we love.
I also just enjoy having Prime, so I mean, like I didn't even know. To be honest,
Turn
with you.
around.
Great team.
I really did not
Great
know
D.
that I was
No
paying for it.
flag.
I'm
All right, Bears
I
get
was
off the
today
field.
years
No
old when I
harm, no
learned that my
foul.
Amazon subscription is $20 more.
I didn't know that they raised it. Is that true story?
Yeah, $139.
And what do you get for that? I don't even understand what you get.
Free shipping.
You
Right?
get like everything at your door in 5 seconds.
Yeah, you get everything so fast.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever ordered from Amazon?
I don't know if I can answer that.
Lawrence, what about you?
Ooh, that's not a great punt. Not a great punt.
Get away from it, Velus.
Poop bags for the dog. Does that count for anything? No, it's not weird at
That's
all.
normal.
I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
way too much integrity. You can't find a free poop bag somewhere. You got to pay for your own poop bags. Don't you have like a building where you can just grab like 10 poop bags and stack poop
Building?
bags? Where that's
building?
I don't you live in like I don't know. I guess I live in high rises. There's always poop bags everywhere. I don't think I've ever paid for a poop bag for myself and or Poppy the puppy. Miss you, Poppy. You're my guy.
Tino, what's up, man?
What's up, Tino?
Any,
No.
can we get
Why is YouTube throttling us so we only have 150 people in here? We need to double that.
Let's double it.
Can we?
Everybody in the
Hit
chat,
that
hit like right now while we're at a commercial break. If you don't, it's 7 years of bad luck. I'm just saying.
Facts.
I think 150's well,
Don't
okay.
let what does Stuckey always say? Don't let the facts of a good story, or don't let the something get in the way of a good story. I can't. Don't let the facts get in the way of a good story or something. 1.5.
Yeah, I got to catch up. You guys,
For people who are
anybody
wondering
else
where
wanna
Adam
go?
Hoge is, he's still at home. He will be coming on at halftime. We had planned on bringing him in for pregame. He's also going to be leading the postgame show too. So, anybody?
Our fearless leader.
Yeah, I'm just here for vibes. Bradley Haas.
Bradley Hassey, my guy.
Hassey.
Yeah.
$1.99.
Oh my
friend.
God, Lawrence is in the.
I'm driving the bus, baby.
Oh my God.
Lawrence, the
Yeah,
captain.
I kept
now.
making all the stops.
He's driving.
Shout out to my guy Bradley.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
always,
what's up, Bradley?
He's always in the chat showing love.
Oh man, these
Showed up
chairs.
my wedding. He's a good friend.
You guys sit in
And
these
a
chairs
good
every
one.
day? These chairs are not
Rags,
great.
is there anyone you don't know? That's what I've learned about you
I
since
know a
you
lot.
started
When
working
you're from
here.
the region, you know everyone.
When you're
the
from
region.
region. All right.
It's a
Region
region
rats.
thing. It's a region thing. Don't hate. Participate.
Yeah,
What we
this is
got?
bad. I see Carm coming back. Should I scribble some notes in his notepad?
Lawrence
Sorry.
making the
You guys
stops for
should
the
wrestle
pinky
for
toe.
that seat. Wrestle for the seat.
Yeah, Carm could have
could've-
gone back
you
to
coulda
the
stayed.
table.
This is
All right.
This is Bears after
Fourth
dark, hang out during the
offensive
game.
series. Can we get some points? Should
we-
be 17-0 at least right now.
Went over to the Oktoberfest in case anybody cares. I'm very excited about it.
Hey, what do we think about Herb Street?
He's
You like
okay.
Herbie?
I like him. Yeah, I don't have anything against him. Oh, now you put Monty back in. What we got here?
Woo!
Passing
Darnell.
yards.
A strike to
That's what I'm
Darnell
talking about.
Mooney.
We need like 5 or 6 more of those.
You know what I just saw right there? I saw a dude that went over to the sideline, took some deep breaths, and came on out and said, "I'm the freaking man. I'm going to zing one to my guy."
Yeah.
That's a good pattern there, Darnell Mooney.
Fields took a big hit at the end, but he stayed in there.
Did he take a big hit?
He took a big hit.
What's up,
Let's go
Claude?
Bears and CHGO rocks. Thanks, Claude.
So do you, Claude. Thanks, buddy.
You're the man. You're the man.
Anybody want to tell some stories?
Justin Fields now has 69 yards passing. That's very nice, guys.
Amen.
Add more. We are. Oh, I bought my electric scooter on Amazon.
They're showing Mooney at home catching the jugs machine. He's got like 7 jugs machines. This dude literally stays.
Look at the art on his wall.
What was there nothing on there?
It was like palm trees or something like that. That's what it looked like.
I believe they're just palm fronds, not full trees.
Oh yeah, they weren't full trees. But
2nd and 7. They run
Little
David Montgomery up the
RPO.
middle.
Little RPO. Justin did a nice job of selling the fake. And Montgomery fighting for a few yards. So 3rd and manageable here.
What do you do? I'm nervous.
Well, it's 3rd and 3, so you got to think they're running the ball here. But Getsy has been known to.
Can we put up this? Can we put up this super chat? Oh, Garrett, bro, Greg Braggs used to bully me when I was a kid. $49.99. Wow. How big of him?
You better
Justin.
incomplete. Garrett, you better spend a lot more in the super chat if you're going to start dropping dime on me. I'll tell you that. I'll come down to Texas. We can get the bullying going again. All right, kid.
4th and 3.
Do you go for it?
Garrett, you're the man. There's a wide open receiver right across the middle.
Yeah,
He has the first down to Pettis. It's a bad job by Fields.
Yeah,
and they're punting. So that was an interesting because Fields leads the NFL in yards per completion at 13.9. But what part of the problem is that when you look at the best quarterbacks in football, they don't lead that category because they take the little easy Dante Pettis right there, 3-yard first down right in your face. And that moves the chains, that moves the offense.
Not a good punt either there.
And our rookie punter of the year, Trenton Gill, what is that, 15? So that is an area of improvement needed.
Johnny Tribble, my first time watching CHGO. Welcome, Johnny.
What up, Johnny?
Get to watch this shit game. Congratulations.
Yep.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, buddy.
Hit that subscribe button.
Usually we're actually, doing shows and podcasts live, but tonight we're watching a terrible football game.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
hey,
it's
it's
not
not
terrible.
terrible. It's not terrible.
Oh, no,
quite
it's
yet.
not terrible at all.
It's
It's just
not
no
terrible.
score
It's
like late in the
just
second.
it's
No big deal.
unfortunate so far.
It's a
not
great
terrible.
game if you took the under, folks.
It's a fantastic game if you took the under.
It's
Did you take the
not
under?
I did,
terrible
yeah.
yet.
Good job, Cody.
Can we pull this? Thank you, Cody.
You just messed up the whole set with
No,
that
I
move.
didn't. I got to be able to put my.
He's got to
foot up
put his
there.
Nike Air
Are
Maxes
you
up
short
there.
legged?
No, yeah, me and Casey, we can't fit our legs all the way down.
At least
These
you're not.
seats sit deep, and I got to be able to kick my foot up. I can't
Deep.
keep it like this the whole time. God,
You're
Braggs is struggling, bro.
you're big up top, and you've got short
I know
legs.
I'm big up top.
Okay, that's not nice.
Thank you, Lauren.
He's a
I'm
football
going
player.
through a lot. All right.
Braggs and I we've built enough of a relationship. that
If
I
it
could-
makes
I could
you
say
feel
that.
any better,
Yeah, you guys
my
carpooled
buddy
here?
Ryan Herrera,
we did.
he's too short,
Huh.
or
What
he's
song-
so
wait.
short that his legs do not hit the ground.
Yeah, I'm.
That's
trying.
why he always sits in the middle when we do the cup show.
Who, Ryan?
You-
Wow.
Wait, what?
Sorry, Ryan.
It's like you're in a.
To Ryan's slight defense, it is a deep chair, and I
deep
mean,
chairs.
Well, yeah,
but
he
his-
is already kind of short anyway. But like, he's got short king energy, but still, like, he doesn't want the internet to know that his feet don't touch the ground when he sits.
And
in
you
the
just
seat.
you just drop that dime.
They're deep chairs. They're not easy on chubby guys.
I mean, right now,
I'm with you there. I'm with you there, brother. That's why I bring the computer.
No, but Lawrence,
Gotta hide
we did
myself.
carpool over here
Yeah.
from our little, we had a little fun before the game, and we were singing Boys to Men on the way here.
Okay.
that was a little.
I mean, if there's a $20
End
super
of the-
chat, I
end of
think
the-
you guys
end of
should
the
do that
road,
again.
Actually,
If anyone wants to throw $20
what?
their way, they
End of
will
the road?
sing Boys to Men. That's
we were
just a
singing the end of
guarantee.
the road.
And we were
How's
making
that
up
one
our own
go?
lyrics too. It was wonderful.
The end
Speaking of
of the road.
No, make them pay. I said $20 super chat. Let's go.
I'm sorry.
I'll
That's
sing
the
some
only words
Creed
I
for
know
you
anyway.
too if you send.
All right,
super
first
chat.
down, 6 minutes on the clock. Little play action.
Oh
wide
no,
receiver.
no.
First down.
Yeah,
Scary
first
Terry.
1 to 10 is gonna win this one, baby.
Under 6 minutes to go, and somehow the Bears have no points. Pretty astounding, if you ask me.
Johnny's buying an orange helmet
That's
on
the thing,
Amazon.
with
Okay, Johnny.
the Fields miss coming across the middle, and then he had the miss in the red zone for the easy touchdown layup throw. It's like, yes, you can say the talent around him, there is a big talent deficiency, but there are still throws and plays that Justin still needs to make, and those are some of them. And that's the growing pains for a young quarterback. I mean, what is he now in? I think this might be his 16th game started. So, he knows it more than any of us do. But at the same time, it's not always the wide receiver's fault or the O lineman's fault. Justin has accountability to this offense as well, regardless of the talent deficiencies around him. So, I know he wants those plays back, but he's got to make them.
Brandon Lane, yes. Can you guys express your appreciation for Braggs bringing in the big screen?
Absolutely.
I mean, first off, Braggs gets me to the tailgate. Then we get in the car, and then I see the TV back there, and we pull up here, and I said, "Dude, let me help you with that." No, I got it. I'm like,
He wanted to carry it in like it was a sofa. I'm like two-man it. I'm like, no, dude, I got this. Just take the cord.
He's like I lay bricks. I can carry this TV.
Well,
myself.
it's so awkward. Two of us carrying a little TV. We'd be like shuffling our feet all the way to the.
it's
To
a
the door.
47, 8, and 50-inch
I heard
television.
it's 46.
It's
And what's the brand?
Yeah,
Dynex.
Dynex?
It's one of my throwaway
It's
TVs,
beautiful.
but it's
It looks
never
like the one in
never
my
let me
garage.
down. It's a good screen.
Yeah.
Had it for a long time.
almost read the-
never
the
messed
chat
up. I've
from
had good flat screen TV luck.
is
in my day.
carrying a 46-inch television. Is
There
that
we go.
Is that wow? We got
There you go, fourth and four.
commanders on the sidelines screaming at Carson Wentz.
I can't imagine why. He's a terrible quarterback. I've said it on multiple
That's a
podcasts
bad
on this
teammate though,
topic.
Benedetto. You can't be yelling at Wentz like that. Who the hell is that dude?
Was it Ron Rivera? Didn't he
There's-
just throw him under the bus 3 days
Was
ago?
It was
Was that
not
McKissick,
Ron
too?
Rivera. I have to look it up because I don't know his number. Let me get it. Let me get it for you. I'm not a big yell at your teammate in the moment, dude. That's not.
So you didn't like KJ Hamler last Thursday night yelling at Russ,
No,
throwing his
No.
helmet off?
Despite how bad
You
Russ
don't
was.
show up your teammates.
Russ was terrible.
showing up teammates.
Jay loved doing that.
Jay sucked.
So, Bears get off the field again. So while the offense has made a lot of mistakes that have cost them a lot of points here so far in the first half, the defense has come out with a very good game plan. And that was one of my biggest things I was looking for in this game, because the last couple games with the Giants and the lack of adjustments on the play action rollout, and then last week letting Justin Jefferson just run free off the line of scrimmage. You're not jamming him and delaying his route, letting him get to whatever space he needs to make a play, dominating us before we make any kind of adjustment. And even when we did, he still was balling out on us. Packers game 2, if you look back on that one, week 2, had no answer for the run game, but tonight they come out with a good game plan from the start. Like we've had to make so many adjustments, the Bears as a defense going into the halftime tunnel. At this point, it's Washington that is going to have to make the adjustment if they want to move the ball down the field or score points. So that is a great job by Matt Eberflus and Alan Williams coming into this game. So they needed it because, Luke, if the offense is starting to pass them up for who's doing better out here, You know, there's something wrong with that picture because the defense has more talent than the offense at this point. So I like what I'm seeing.
No doubt. Fields so far, by the way, 5 of 9, 69 yards. Is that right? Is that up to date? Hold on a second. That is up to date.
I feel like, you look at those numbers and you're like, oh, at least you were getting that out of him. I mean, yeah, he should have hit Pettis instead of trying to hit Mooney on that last throw in the last series.
Should have hit Ryan Griffin in the end zone.
Yeah. For sure, it hasn't been perfect, but I will say that he's looked okay. Like, it hasn't been awful.
Enrique Rivera is at the game.
And watching us?
Section 226, row 11.
Was he at the tailgate?
Shout out.
I don't know. I don't think so. But Enrique, shout out to you, man.
Shout out Enrique.
Must have the earbuds in to be able to hear us. Super chat.
We got a big old super chat from the Duke.
811, 1999. I got to ask, did Brisker shush his own crowd earlier in the game? Love the show. Makes watching the Bears hurt less.
Oh, thank you.
There's nothing like a good hurt from Chicago
Bears.
The crowd?
Hurts so good.
I didn't see the shushing of the crowd.
That's it.
I thought he was doing the bow and arrow. If he's talking about the sack.
Yeah.
He definitely was not shushing Bears fans. That's not the Jaquan Brisker that we all know and love. By the way,
You have a man crush on him too?
I do. I
Thought
love
so.
Brisker. Yeah. You can't if loving Jaquan Brisker is wrong, then
I don't want to be right.
I don't want to be right, baby. Same thing with you, Khalil
Gotta
Herbert.
get upfield, Khalil.
Well, he might have gotten a yard.
He fought for. Give him a yard.
I just put this in the chat. Enrique, if you're listening, take a picture of you watching CHGO Bears After Dark at the game, and I will send you a free t-shirt. Email that to kevin@allchgo.com.
Yeah, get some selfie action in there with the field behind you. Get it a great shot.
Yeah.
We
You might
gotta
need a
see it.
friend to use his phone to
Field
take that
with
photo.
Yes.
Send him that Fields swim or slide shirt.
the
Whichever one
the
you want.
QB slide. The QB
My
slide.
bad. Sorry.
Yes, that person did slide on the field. Yeah.
That one guy who slid on the field.
The QB slide. All right, 3rd and 4 here. 2:58, 57, 56, 55 on the clock.
You just got it wrong.
No, well,
Third and
I started
4.
slowing my.
Mooney, 4
Just-
catches.
We
for
got
40
this. All
yards.
right, 3rd and 4. Let's see what the Bears
It's a
run
big
here.
play right
It's a
here.
huge play
Please
because
don't ruin.
I'm gonna
my
cry if we don't
19.
score points here in this first half.
Got all
Oh my
day.
God.
7-step
Oh my
drop.
God.
Almost an
Oh,
interception.
Okay.
Keying in a little too much on Darnell right now.
I don't know who
And
else
that
is
ball
open.
had nothing on it, and he's lucky it wasn't picked. And this has been
Let's
an
see.
up and down performance. is
Hold
what
on.
it's been.
I'm going back to Garrett, your cousin's super chat
Yes.
about you bullying him.
Oh, he
Yeah.
got hit.
He spent $49.99 to do that.
I don't think so.
It said $49.99. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
$50
Thank you, Garrett.
to call me
To
out.
call you out for being
I
a bully.
was all right. So I was
tell
a
the story.
bully
Why-
growing up to a lot of people, and then I was also bullied. So it was like kind of both. So Garrett just got the brunt end of frustration of being bullied. So then I got to bully him. I grew up
a
though.
vicious circle,
Yeah.
Vicious
Yeah.
cycle, vicious circle.
I grew up.
Doesn't sound like an apology.
No, it isn't. I grew up. It took me about 28 years, but I did it.
At least you got there, baby.
Yeah.
It's not where you start; it's where you finish.
I mean, kids are mean, right? He was a lot younger than me.
how much younger?
He was a lot younger than me.
What's the worst thing?
I don't really remember. It's been so long now.
Garrett, what's the worst thing that Braggs ever did to you? DM me personally. I will decide if we're going to say it. We don't want to get into too much trouble. It's. Where
All right, so one time we went to Disney World, and
You
we
left him
both
at Disney
got
World?
we both got toy cars, and mine scratched, so I took his. He called me out on it. I was like, "This little shit." Then he ratted me out. Then I said he was lying. Somebody cried. I think I cried. We were like 7, 8. Yeah, he was a lot younger.
I think you're reminding me of. I got older brothers, and they took me to Great America, and I think they basically forced me to get on the American Eagle, and I was crying in the line, saying, "No, it's too scary." And then I got on there.
I mean, do the Bears have any
survived.
timeouts, guys?
The Bears have 3
All
timeouts.
three.
They have all 3, right? So, like, about to hit the 2-minute warning here. Man. I think we're going to have 0-0.
Let's hope so at this point, because Washington has the ball at the 2-minute. Now we've reached the 2-minute warning. Somehow the Bears have no points in this game.
Imagine if Amazon broadcast 2 Thursday night games in a row in which no touchdowns are scored. What are the odds of that happening?
We're an emotional family. The joke about our family is like when somebody in our family gets married, the other family's always worried because everyone's crying in our family. And they think that like our family doesn't want it, but it's not. We're just emotional people. Across the board.
Still no apology from Bragg.
I apologize. I was a terrible person for a long time until like sophomore year of high school, and then I started smoking weed.
An apology contains the words and sorry.
I am sorry.
There it is.
I am sorry.
He's sorry.
If I can change and you can change, we can all change.
Can change.
What movie is that from?
Shout out to his mom, Auntie Carol, my favorite aunt. Don't let the other aunt see it, but it's the truth. Even if they see it, it's the truth. Aunt Carol, the best aunt, period. Hands down.
Love you, Aunt Carol. Mark Grody
Braggs
tweeting out, this is a while back, actually. I'm sorry, so I'm ahead of this or behind this. Tevin Jenkins is hurting. Did we talk about this? Then I wasn't listening. I don't think we did.
We have not talked about this.
But he's still been on the field. So when I see something like that, I get nervous considering his injury history and his bad back and everything else that Tevin has gone through. So
not good.
What's the injury again?
Doesn't say. It says he's hurting.
That's the other part of it. It's like that's what I get it. We showed some progress against Minnesota. We're gonna fight in every game, but the talent deficiency is large. The margin of error is very small. Injuries are going to happen. Depth is a huge issue. Every game there is going to be an obstacle that the Bears more than likely won't be able to overcome because they just do not have the roster yet. So you have to yes, you can break down this game and say they could have done this, this, and this, and this, and they would have won, but they're just not at that place yet. Can they scratch out some wins that they shouldn't? Sure. Are they going to lose games that they shouldn't? Yes. That's the team we have to deal with this year. And let's just hope that Justin Fields is able to progress enough that we know we have our quarterback for the future and then build the rest of the foundation around it. Everybody wants instant gratification. We all have to the Giants are lucky to be 4-1 right now. It has nothing to do with where the Bears at.
At the same time, Braggs, I don't think it's too much to ask for a 10-0 lead right now, given the way this game has gone.
That's good.
Absolutely not. Justin Fields can't miss that throw in the red zone. He cannot.
Good job by Kendall Vildorn. It looks like knocking down a Wentz pass. Looks like Wentz might have hurt his hand.
I think he might have thrown on the release. I think he might have hit the helmet of the offensive lineman ahead of him.
So that's the way he's reacting. That's what it looks like.
I'm in a 20-team fantasy league.
In
a situation where I've actually stashed Tyler Heineke as a insurance policy, which is what being in a 20-team fantasy league is. This is great news for me.
God.
Yes,
he's still in the game. Damn it,
he's still in the game, but he doesn't look good. And this is a big play for
Out
you.
Of all the quarterbacks that you could have stashed,
Heineke
Kevin.
future if they can get off the field right here, or a bad pick would be sweet.
No.
Get it! Oh, Kyler Gordon.
What? That's not a flag.
Late flag.
What?
It's almost a
by a guy who's not even in a position to make the call.
So for those who, if anybody's
awful.
not watching the game, Gordon had his head turned to Wentz. The ball hit him, and it looked to me like the receiver was actually trying to play defense, so Gordon wouldn't pick it, and now they're calling a pass interference on Gordon and giving the Commanders a first down.
It's almost a makeup call for the play right before that because Kendall Vildor gets a pass breakup, but it could have easily been pass interference for all the physicality. And it's almost like because the coach is on the Washington sideline.
It's a good call.
I guess
it's a good call.
And all right, in the moment, I thought that was awful.
And Gordon did look
I would have
back.
preferred he would have just caught that. I have a Curtis Samuel over parlay going on. So.
That's too bad in the fact that he was there and didn't need to do any of that.
Oh, damn it. Close. Is that
Man,
Brisker again?
This is by the way, shout out to our friend and White Sox superstar Herb Lawrence with the tweet, wow, exclamation point. Bears coaching staff are scared, punting the ball on 4th and 3 and plus territory. Garbage.
Look at that replay of Wentz's fingers flying around.
I
What the
thought
hell is that? He looks like a squid or something.
Oh.
Ooh.
As far as Herb's tweet, I mean, yeah, they were in their own area and they were in the Commander's zone. I mean, with the way the defense is playing, I didn't mind it if they would have gone for it.
Another one? Oh my gosh. Another pass interference or maybe illegal contact downfield. Jalen Johnson, Terry McLaurin barking at each other. Clearly Carson Wentz's hand is hurt.
What does he have in his back pocket? Is there like an ice cube in there? What's going on?
Hand warmer.
Well, 2 pass interferences here. In the history of the Bears shooting themselves in the foot all day long here, this has been it. I mean, Wentz's pass is nowhere close. Let's see this. Oh, come on. I mean, that's just
where is
that's
the pass interference?
That is just bad refereeing. Really, really bad.
Where is that?
I despise the officials. I really do. Just don't become the story in any game that you ever play. That's just bad.
Oh God.
He's got him.
Yes. We got away with one there. Got away with one.
Curtis
I'm sorry, you
Samuel
law
drop.
dog for your
No,
bet.
I don't care. That's fine. I was hoping I just need receptions. I don't need touchdowns.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well,
should have had
Curtis
that.
Samuel just dropped a
We need
touchdown.
6
and
catches for
that
negative
takes-
100 yards. That's fine.
That was a great throw by Wentz. It's right on the money, and you dropped it. I guess it's a little bit over his head, but I mean, come on.
Now, our guy Kevin next to me here made
So both
Jake
teams are not
order-
taking advantage of opportunities.
talking
in
about
this first
football.
half, for sure.
You ate the salad? Oh,
He
okay.
did. I was watching him eat it.
I was gonna say you didn't eat any of the salad you made, Jake. But that's
God, get him.
No. So now the Commanders.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to slip on this at some point tonight,
Yep.
but Commanders are now in scoring range. So somehow, some way, Washington is going to have points before the Bears, which is insane, absolutely insane. So
Well, the good news is the Bears are a great second half team. We love making adjustments, but this is painful. But
defensively, they've played very well. I mean, this drive isn't great. Some pass interferences that have gotten them downfield, Washington that being. So I have no issue with the way the defense is played. Obviously,
Shout out to
the
Joey.
offense has the adjusting to do. And it really isn't Luke Getsy in the way he's calling plays. It's the way the players are executing. I mean, with the exception of the halfback dive on 4th and 1, I have had really no issues with how Luke Getsy called that first half. It's just, Justin Fields having some, missed that touchdown in the end zone's the big one. And then, interception off the helmet. Not good.
well, and the lasting kind of impact of the first half, you had the ball 2nd and goal at the 5 or the 6. You let Fields throw. He throws a pick. That's not great for confidence / creativity in play calling. And now you're just, I mean, you're gonna have a real frustrated team in the locker room coming up here, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
Wow.
Another drop by
Another
Samuel.
drop by Samuel. Now we're at 3rd and 6. So
we don't have All City does not have a Washington bureau yet. I don't know what that would be. WHS. I don't know. Whatever. I can't imagine what Commanders fans are feeling right now.
They're
Well, they've
I
lost
think they're-
4 straight. Lost 4.
they've lost 4 straight. Yeah,
I
I think
beat
that fan
Jacksonville,
base
lost 4
has
straight.
really become apathetic. If you see the way they don't get much attendance these days. If you see some of their pictures of their home games, I think that's kind of where they're at these days.
Well, the lengthy piece
And their
of-
owner sucks.
the lengthy piece that was written.
No,
Yeah, good deed.
that
They
is
don't-
not
I
PIs.
assume they're
Yeah.
gonna throw a flag, right?
Nope.
4th and 6. Kick your field goal. We're gonna go to halftime. 3-0.
They
left too much time on the clock.
Well, that's what I wanted to get
Too
to
much
now.
time.
The Washington's going to kick a field goal here, and we'll see if they make or miss it. But my question to you, Mark, Cody, and the gang behind me at the kids' table, Lauren, I don't know who's back there anymore.
Yeah, it's still me.
Yeah, you guys. So my question, we have 3 timeouts, and they're going to get the ball back with around 46 seconds or so, 40 seconds. Do you let Justin Fields try to get into field goal range, or do you take the knee? For me personally, I would like to see them give Justin Fields an opportunity. They have moved the ball tonight. Don't start coaching scared. The second half of the Minnesota game, they go for an onside kick to start. They start calling plays aggressively. You are playing with house money this season. Don't coach scared. You have 3 timeouts. Try to get downfield and tie this game. Don't try to dictate from mistakes you made in the past. Move past them and try to correct them on the next drive.
What was the game? They had like 50 seconds, 3 timeouts, and they
The
just need it.
Texans.
Was it the Texans?
The Texans game.
Yeah, like don't do that here. Go like you got 46 seconds. See if you can get some good field position on the kickoff, and then use your 3 timeouts. And like this is a good test for Fields, right? Two-man drill. Like
and if
he's had the last 2 weeks, and unfortunately, like the fumble in the last game didn't work out, and then the game before that, the same type of thing happened. So like, yeah, this is a good test for him here.
And if he makes a mistake, he makes a mistake.
Absolutely,
It's
yes.
okay.
Yeah.
But don't give him the opportunity to make the play. If he makes,
I'm with you 100%.
you better be.
I am Braggs. However, 0 for 2 in the red zone inside the 10, missing Ryan Griffin.
Well, if you can get into field goal range, though, that would be.
I understand,
that'd be cool.
but he's just had a bad first. He's had a bad first half.
Especially the last few series. Those first 3 series where they should have got points, they were moving the ball pretty much at will. It was the red zone that became the issue. Now on these last couple series,
the bad throw to Griffin
they can't even. They're starting. Washington's starting to adjust. So I just would really prefer them to not take a knee like cowards. I want to see them
especially with 3
try
timeouts.
to get down the field. If they take a sack on first down, all right, then live to play the next half. But at least try. The Bears are not going to win 73-0 today.
Love you for jumping in.
200.
We have 200 people in the chat. We need more likes. We need more subscribes. Let's get this out to more Bears fans. We're having a good time here. Game accepted, but
despite it being 3-0.
Adam Hoge coming in for the halftime report here shortly.
We appreciate you for putting us on.
Did I get a no?
And getting aggressive with a nice solid like and subscribe.
We got a good ratio here. 120 likes, 209 people watching.
Yeah,
Head of
smash
content,
the
Kevin
like.
is just on top of what is going on. He is watching you. He is appreciating you. He is in love with you. I'm in love with
He's
you.
in love with you.
How about just Velus takes it to the house right here?
No.
Nope, that's not going to happen.
No, because then clock ticks away. Don't touch it. It's 46 seconds. Mark, just listen to me.
You need to not say what you just said. You don't want him to return a kickoff or
Not
a
right
touchdown.
now.
Not right now.
Because the clock is your friend.
What else are you afraid of in life?
I'm not afraid of that. It's the smart play to just leave as much clock as you can for Justin here. 3 timeouts.
No, but I wasn't saying that. I just said take it to the house. You were more in the strategy of you were already in the he's not going to be able to take it to the house. It's going to take time.
Let him
Fields has
rip,
all day
Justin.
Oh my god.
All right, throw it away. Throw it away. Okay.
Okay. All right, Bounce. Get some yards. 37.
Probably should have thrown it away. Gets 1 yard. At least he didn't take a sack.
I mean, he had
Stops the
had
clock.
all day,
Yeah,
and
did
he
have a
didn't
little bit of
throw
time.
it,
He didn't throw it.
which either somebody is not getting open or Fields is not seeing.
If you put Matt Eberflus in a lineup with how he's dressed right now, do you think Bears fans would be able to pick him out? Kind of looks like just Joe Everybody right there.
Which one? I'm sorry.
Matt Eberflus.
Oh, the Flus could walk down the street. 100%.
All right, second down there, continuing. Justin.
Oh my god.
All right, so now they're in
With a hat on and no white polo case, you'd be able to.
So now Washington is probably calling the timeout. I
Well,
would
the Bears
imagine.
called it.
The Bears called it, which is That is a
Did the Bears call timeout there?
that
did,
is an extreme.
No, that's dumb.
Yeah,
That's
because
just dumb.
right, because you're at third down now. I mean, I don't know. The Bears.
I mean, I guess you trust your
punt.
defense.
It's 30 seconds.
Right.
But
I mean, anything can happen, right?
I
But
can't watch.
Okay. I mean, it shows that they're trusting.
trying.
They're trusting that
wait,
Justin's
wait,
going to get the first
wait,
down.
hold on.
Right.
Breaking news: Benedetto just left the set and said, "I can't watch this."
Well, if they make a play here, you
it
ain't
just-
coming back.
Lawrence just quit on the Bears. No, but you just quit. Well, let's just call it out. We have our first quit, and it's okay.
Ryan Fraley says points bet doing early payout on 38 under. Left my
Let's go.
All right, third and 5.
all
Fields taking-
time to throw. Cannot find a man
Oh my
downfield.
God!
Oh
this
my
is
God.
just
Justin
painful.
running for his life. Get
Okay.
down.
Time
Call
now. You can call it now.
timeout.
That's
Timeout.
good.
Now
For,
timeout.
that's good
All
for
right.
the.
There you
That's
go.
good for the over rushing yards.
I
bro.
mean, all the time in the world to throw. I mean, we don't have the view of the receivers we're going to here on the replay. I mean, 5 wide, 4 wide, nobody
no one
open.
open. Maybe that guy coming across
No,
there, but I don't know.
nobody open. Insane.
I'm just gonna give credit to his breathing thing because he is very calm with a lot of
And
people
a nice
around
slide
him.
there. You know, I
32
guess he was a
yards
little
rushing now.
upright, but still he slid and didn't take a hit.
I did a good job, and now we've got a commander with
I
a
think if-
cramp.
You gave the guy 46 seconds to try and get a field goal here. If they managed to find a way to get a field goal attempt, like I feel like that's a win.
I guess Amazon has an all 22 view we can watch the game from and not the TV view. But
Oh.
just that's what somebody suggested that in the chat.
Chase Young looks like he's having a night. They just showed the commander defensive end. I don't know what.
Oh my God, Lordy, Fields just got.
Can anybody get open? And Fields just got cracked, and now he's like maybe actually hurt. No, not hurt.
They're like, get up, we need you. You're all we have.
Oh.
Wow. Let's see the replay. Payne gets through Lucas Patrick on a swim move. Sam Mustafer plays patty cake, and Justin gets put to the turf.
Oh my God.
You almost could have called helmet to helmet on that hit,
Oh.
and I would like that.
14 seconds with 2nd and 10.
Get rid
Just
of it.
throw a bomb.
Got him.
Wow.
Call it timeout. Get down.
Timeout. 5 seconds.
call it.
5
So
seconds.
now they're at basically Justin takes
Field.
another huge hit. Oh,
my
my
God.
gosh. This is tough to watch here to end the first half. Hopefully he's okay. Because we're at this point, we're at Hail Mary range. I don't even know if Justin.
They really did give me my payout already for the under.
the whole thing.
Yeah. PointsBet did. Shout out.
I honestly thought that was a joke.
Yeah, I thought that. Yeah, PointsBet already paid me for the under on this game. Yeah. They just
Another
gave up.
hit.
Why
to
would they
the-
do that?
Good publicity.
Mm-hmm.
Just like they'd sign up.
1-0, baby.
took a
2-0 on
hit
the night. I took
straight
West
to
Virginia
the
and
chest
Baylor under.
plate.
Or
Justin
over.
Fields
The under
staying
was
in
what,
there.
38?
38. Yeah.
I'm almost
That's-
surprised they didn't bring in Trevor Simeon for this Hail Mary attempt because Justin definitely looks shaken up.
He is not looking great.
He's taken 2 straight hits to his abdomen, chest area, but he's hanging in there. So you got to appreciate the
Can you get a quick
toughness.
pass out of bounds real quick?
Well, this is good. No, this is Hail Mary all day.
I actually like Cody's idea there. 3. No,
I don't know time now. But,
no,
oh
he's
my
gonna
God.
throw it.
Oh,
Here
please.
we go.
Please.
Here we
Hail Mary
go.
City, get in front of it.
Oh,
no,
so close.
no pick. Almost. Cole Kmet almost came down with that, and we have reached halftime here.
Bring
on
in the Hoge.
Thursday Night Football. Adam, save us.
Save us.
As
Please
Justin
save us.
kind
Is this
of
possible, Steven, or no? Are we able to bring in Adam? Okay. Okay.
Oh.
That's
God,
Luke
that's
Getzey gives Justin a hug as he limps off the field.
that half should not have been worse than the Broncos Colts.
Well, and that's the thing.
game.
Like,
And it was.
that was kind of why I hated to do it, but like I went with my gut and took Washington over the Bears, and the Bears could still easily win this game. I mean, 3-0, not out of it by any means. But the thing that I kind of realized when it comes to the Bears, like when we beat the Niners, right? The hype train, I get too excited. I pick the Bears to beat the Packers like a moron.
I'm with you.
And this is what we do as fans. We get a little too excited. So then we go to 2-1. Now we're going to the Giants. We haven't really shown that we play good offense, but I'm going to pick the Bears to beat the Giants because the Giants suck, right? Not coming to the realization that the Bears also suck in a lot of ways.
And the Giants actually aren't as bad.
Right. So, well, at the time it was like, screw the Giants.
Right.
And so both times I went away from my gut and went with my heart. And this week going into this game, it's like my heartstrings are pulling at it because of how well they played against Minnesota offensively and showed some life. And it's like most Bears fans just think, hey, these
2 beers,
they're going to carry this over and they're going to play well tonight on Thursday Night Football. But it's always what goes up must come down for the Bears. And I kind of anticipated more frustration than a lot of people saw coming because the Bears are far from a finished product at this point, and this first half was exemplary of that. So
I like my halftime takeaways, if I may.
Adam is joined us. Go ahead, Mark.
What's
Take
up,
it away.
Adam?
I'm not doing it. I'm just talking.
What's up, Adam Hoge? Do you like my halftime takeaways? If you could just follow me on Twitter at the Carm. I went with 1 that was bad, 2 that was not good, and 3 that sucked. What do you got for your 3 halftime takeaways? Anything different?
Mine is just I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all Bears fans who have to keep watching this. I'm sorry that you're gonna have to hear me say what I have to say at halftime. Like, people are mad at me on Twitter for saying that you shouldn't throw it off a defensive lineman's helmet. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It happened. Okay, Justin Fields did not throw it off the defensive lineman's helmet. He did not miss his tight end wide open in the end zone. Why, or as you would say, Carm, wide ass open. None of that happened. Didn't happen. They're actually winning 17-3. I don't know if you guys know this. You guys are watching the wrong. Amazon Prime has multiple streams. This is what people don't understand. You guys are watching the wrong stream. The one I'm watching, it's 17-3 Bears.
I so wish that was true. That this was like not that this wasn't real. That Dante Pettis wasn't wide open right in front of him for a first down, and he bombed one to Darnell Mooney. And
can I go through it? I'm sorry.
Please do. Go ahead. I
wrote it down, so it'd
yes,
be a waste of ink if I didn't say it. So the game, it started with a 9-yard sack in which he not only had an open guy to throw to, but he also had 1, maybe 2 different lanes to run through if he just wanted to keep it. Instead, he took a 9-yard sack. This next sack right after that may have been on him too. I'll have to go back and watch that. The first one definitely was. Then you have the throw off the defensive lineman's helmet, which, yes, is on the quarterback. If the D lineman gets his hand on it, that's different. You should not throw balls off helmets, whether you're offensive line or defensive line. Shouldn't happen. And, oh, by the way, Equinemius St. Brown was open in the flat on that play. He never looked at him. It might have been a touchdown. Then you had the miss to Griffin in the end zone, which was not a layup. It was a slam dunk, and he missed that one. Then you had Dante Pettis coming open on the crosser over the middle on 3rd and 3. By the way, I think Mooney might have actually been open, but he overthrew him. So no chance of making that catch. And then the next 3rd down, he's behind the Mooney. And that was a bad throw. And by the way, it looked like Dante Pettis was open on the go route on that one. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Everyone on Twitter's bashing how bad the Bears offense is. Tonight, it's just the quarterback. I hate to say it. I mean, maybe some of the protection there at the end of the half, but it's just bad.
I agree. I think Luke Getsy's calling a good game for the 2nd game in a row. I think the offensive line has done a good job of protecting for the most part. They're running the ball decently well. Khalil Herbert had that big run. Justin Fields has made the most mistakes of anyone on the offense so far. They've had flashes. They should have scored 3 different times on the first 3 series, whether they be touchdowns or field goals, and they came away with no points, and that was largely because of Justin Fields, period.
And, oh, by the way, he might be hurt because those were some
crazy
hits he took there at the end.
Well, right, and that's to me is the let's close our eyes and hope that's not the case because
I need food.
Go ahead, Cody, get yourself. You're gonna need to warm up that pizza. It needs a nice 28-second microwave, and you'll be happy.
That food in the second half.
Not a second more, not a second less.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to just go 50,000 foot view. He had moments. The quarterback did where he looked decent. He had moments. There was some. There was a zinger to Mooney off the top of my head that I'm remembering. There was a completion.
Carm, those are wide open throws. You're in the NFL. None of those were now. Maybe a couple of the runs, the scrambles. Okay, you can at least say, all right, not a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL could do that. The throws he has hit tonight, Trevor Siemian should hit those too.
Fair, okay, but I mean, I got low bars. I got low,
Well, that's kind of my point. I'm not saying you're wrong, but it's just we need to raise our expectations here. Look, I'm going to tell you when it's on the play calling. I'm going to tell you when it's on the defense. I'm going to tell you when it's on the special teams. I'm going to tell you when the receivers can't catch. There are guys running wide open tonight. The quarterback is not playing well.
Yep. The Bears have 202 total yards of offense in the first half, and Washington has 88, and Washington has the lead.
You got to admit, though, he did some great breathing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
what'd you think of the resting bear face?
I have to say, he did better breathing than I did watching that. I was actually jealous that he was able to calm himself down. I wanted to put some headphones on, just listen. I was kind of wondering what he was listening to. Maybe he was actually listening to you guys. Maybe he had it patched into the headset he was in.
How about some positives for a second, Adam? The defense, you know, for the first time, I feel like this year, Matt Eberflus and Alan Williams have come up with a game plan that they don't have to adjust here at halftime. It's Washington that needs to make the adjustments if they want to get more points. What did you think of the way they played defense in the first half?
Yeah, I mean, well, like you said, the Bears, despite everything I just said about Fields, the Bears have had the better offense tonight. And I think a lot of that can be attributed to the Bears defense playing well. Jalen Johnson, it's great having him back. He's making a difference in this game. That was probably a holding penalty on him, not a pass interference penalty, but they called PI even though the ball was overthrown. But then he came back and made the stop in the end zone, which otherwise that probably would have been a touchdown to Terry McLaurin. Roquan Smith's playing better. I think Eddie Jackson's had a couple of plays he probably wants back, especially there on that last drive. But otherwise, not much to complain about with the defense. Obviously, when you give 3 points in the first half, you feel pretty good about that. It's hard to feel good about a game that you should probably be up 14-3.
Are you watching the game on all 22? I know there's that option on Amazon.
So I got 3 monitors going. I got the main broadcast. I got the all 22 broadcast, and then you guys.
That's a big night right there. What are they saying on the main broadcast that we didn't hear? Anything of interest that stands out?
No, it's just a lot of it. I mean, Kirk Herbstreit seeing what everyone else is seeing. Open guys, he's pointing it out. They're not holding back on Fields at all in that regard. They showed a nice shot of Arlington. It looks like somebody's out there mowing the grass at Arlington Park still. It looked like it was kept up and not just out of control. I was impressed.
Well, that's because, they're working on bringing horse racing back to the track, and the Bears are going to stay at Soldier Field in a new Soldier Field. And they're going to play at Ryan Field, the new Ryan Field, for 2 years. I'm working on this.
Another positive, the turf's holding up nice.
Good turf.
No issues with the grass tonight that I've noticed.
Shout out to the Bears fans, too, and one of them who was watching the show that was on the way to Soldier Field tonight. There was a lot of excitement in the air. I mean, I'm walking around going to the Bragg's tailgate. I got my Bears hat on. People are like, they're fist pumping all over Michigan Avenue. People were geeked up for this one tonight. And they're going to be loving it even more after the Bears run off 21 unanswered here in the second half.
I just hope Fields is okay. Because a couple of those shots were to the midsection. We know he's had issues with those ribs before. And sometimes you can play a couple snaps and then you go into halftime and it might be a bigger problem. So we'll have to wait and see there. But
I was surprised they didn't have Simeon throw the Hail Mary at the end.
It's a good throw.
yeah, I mean, he got it there. That would have been so Bears, by the way, after all that in the first half, for that to be a touchdown, for them to score there.
You want to have a Bear fan freak out. He can't play, and Simeon comes on, and he plays well, and they win.
Have the Bears had a Hail Mary since James Allen in 2001? I don't think so.
Good.
I don't think so.
I remember that play. I remember them giving one up, I think, to Tyler Pelko in that Chiefs. Speaking of ugly games, that was one of the worst games ever.
They almost had the one to
Kevin White, right?
No, not
Yeah, it was
Wasn't it Kevin White?
Yeah, Kevin White,
the
he was down at the 1 yard line.
Patriots game. It was Kevin White that caught it.
Yeah. Come on, that was Kevin White's moment. How can you not remember Kevin White's one moment?
Who did
Shane Matthews is the one you're talking about.
Who?
I think Shane Matthews threw it.
Yeah,
To James Allen. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Almost 500 people in here. We need you to hit the like button. Stick around for the second half. This is pretty awesome. This is our first live stream during a Bears game, so it's pretty freaking cool.
It's 2:44 a.m. Mark Gaudier in England, and all this excitement is keeping me up. Center left guard is a major problem. Hoge, break down the offensive line for over the seas, over the pond, Mark, who's the man at 2:44 a.m. We love you, Mark.
Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree at all. For me, I am admittedly not adept enough at watching offensive line play like live. I mean, I can go back when I see the tape and see it, from the end zone angle and tell you who played well and who didn't. But what I can tell you is it hasn't been good enough all season and tonight too. Fields shouldn't be taking those hits, but I also don't think it's been the biggest problem tonight at all.
And it always seems like when there is a problem with the offensive line, it's those two guys.
Yeah.
It's Patrick at guard and Mustipher at center. And I just continue to ask, at what point do they try Lucas Patrick at center and someone else at guard just to see if Lucas is better where he's supposed to be and a guard, that they haven't tried yet?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I have the same questions. They're not giving, they're giving the same answers. They're trying to find the best five, which the answer is they believe this is their best five. So I think that's an indictment of the backups. And the only solution maybe is they get Alex Leatherwood back to practice, which he's getting back now. And you get a long break here. I don't know what type of condition he's in after dealing with mono, but maybe that's your answer at guard when Lucas Patrick, and then that's what makes Lucas Patrick go to center.
All right, Adam, we'll see you for post game, which let's hope we're talking about a Bears win as the Commanders do get the football to start the second half here, and they take the kickoff out to the 25-yard line. So,
and it looks like Fields is okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right, guys. Talk to you afterwards.
30 minutes of football.
Love you.
29 minutes and 55 seconds. I'm nervous.
So where Hoge left off there. Hey guys.
Hi, Jake. How are you?
Hey, Jake.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah,
Jake Flanagan.
Do your job and introduce them.
Jake Flanagan joining us.
Bears fan.
Diehard Bears fan, leader extraordinaire, CHGO. That's your title. Thank you very
You
much.
could have stopped after Bears fan. It's fine. I just want to say, going off of what you guys were talking about there, I felt all season that's kind of been an issue where we're running to the left when we should be running to the right. And then I think on that first possession, or that one possession there where we gave the ball to Herbert, I know it was his drive, right? He got us down there.
Right.
But that's what you guys were saying earlier. Montgomery should have been the person in the ball game on that fourth down. And we should have ran to the right to Jenkins and Borum, who are our strongest run blockers. And that's what we have to do when we're in those situations, when we have 0 points at halftime against one of the worst teams in the NFL. So let's go. Let's change some shit up.
His 4th and goal calls so far this year have a lot left to be desired. Luke Getsy, that being. Aside from that, I thought Luke Getsy called a really good first half outside of that play call as Washington runs for a first down here on their first series of the second half.
I mean, shout out to the Kitty Table and Jake Flanagan, who is as advertised a huge diehard Bears fan. You always got a little bit of a solid angle. I thought that was I think you just nailed a good call there. Run. Why not run to your strength, Braggs? Why didn't you say that first?
Somebody said it on here. I think
Look
Cody
at that
said
pizza Cody just
Demo on the goal line.
I said that they should have put Monty in.
You definitely said that.
Because I thought we saw whenever he was out that week where Herbert started, they got into the red zone many times and Herbert couldn't get anything there. And we saw it again.
Ooh, almost fumbled that ball. Who came flying in there? Was that Eddie Jackson?
Eddie Jackson, wow.
Oh my gosh, like a missile. They throw an end around that looked like it was about to be a big play, and Eddie Jackson comes in like a missile and almost forces the fumble. I have loved how Eddie Jackson has been playing this season.
He read that beautifully.
Man, he did knock that out, and it came off of Roquan Smith. Al-Qadim Muhammad. How? Man.
This is just...
You just talk about bad ball bounce luck.
We are not getting lucky tonight.
That means the next one's going to bounce.
Man, but that's a tone setter. I mean, that's a tone setter. And there they are with a nice run stuff on second down. So now we're going to get third and short and an opportunity for the defense to get off the field.
I'll tell you one thing. The defense tonight has played pretty damn physical.
They played great.
For a Thursday night tank game, too.
Yep.
Coming right back
Short
at
rest.
it. Yeah.
They've played great.
They have been hitting.
Offense has got to do their job, but defense got to get off the field here.
And we're going into, I mean, let's snake out of here with a victory. Get into a nice mini bye week. Let's get a reset, come back, and kick the Patriots' ass. 3rd and 2.
I dare you to run the ball here. I dare you.
There it is. There it is.
Keeping it.
Faked me, Carson.
Go get him. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get off the field.
Yeah.
Great job by Al-Qadim Muhammad, a guy that's been drawing a lot of ire from Bears fans this season. He stayed in his gaps. This is something that Corey Wooten has been preaching on these shows on CHGO Bears. Guys getting out of their gaps. They stayed in their gaps, contained him, made him come back to the inside, and forced the 3 and out. Great job, Al-Qadim Muhammad there.
Way to set the tone.
That's also a great bringing in of Woot and what has been said here and the brilliance of Corey's commentary. And I'm loving the fact that that was very dicey.
Washington is 1 for 7 on 3rd downs tonight.
That's it. Hey, the D's played well. Absolutely, Brian Souter. The defense has stepped up tonight, baby. Just like the Illinois football team, which I'm pained to say, but I know Souter's I have a feeling somehow that guy's an Illinois fan. Okay.
That's me.
You're an ILL guy?
I am an ILL guy.
Maybe I'll take a 9-6 Bears over the.
So I was going to say Cody was actually in Champaign for the 9-6 Illinois thriller last Saturday night against Iowa.
A barn burner, baby.
Which game did you have more fun watching, Cody?
You're eating pizza here, so
you're also getting paid here.
Yeah, I think just because I'm with you guys, I'm having more fun. Yeah, I went to that game by myself. I went to a tailgate with some of my friends, but I couldn't find tickets close to them. So I was hanging out with a bunch of like season ticket holders, like alums who were like old and shit.
Do they sell beer at the stadium there now or no?
Yeah, and then
inside.
Yeah.
It's the friends you make along
you
the
can
way.
Sit wherever you want at that stadium. Nobody goes to Illinois football games.
How were the
You're
porta
right.
potties?
You're right. They do. Not football school, baby.
Were there plenty of porta potties in the Red Grange Grove?
Yeah, there were actually.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. I'm feeling this is we got 90 yards to go here, but good job again by the D. And I don't know. What type of adjustments are we looking for offensively going into the second half team? That's not it, Lawrence, who just yelled Trevor Siemian from the non-microphone zone of CHGO.
I think you said it earlier, right? It's Fields taking what is given to him and not forcing. And we know he wants to go for the long ball. We want to have the big plays. Those are important, but you saw that on the replay where he had the first down underneath and he forced it, and then there's a turnover or fourth down. They had to punt. Right. I think we want to see that on this drive, and then we want to see when they get down to the red zone, They've got to come away with points. Got to do it.
So another shout out to Mark Grody. Matt Eberflus saying at halftime that Justin Fields is fine, that he did not need any medical treatment in the locker room. So that's good.
You gotta give the kid some
Might
credit
need some
when it comes to that
therapy,
kind of thing.
though,
Like, he's
after this
tough.
game.
Oh, he's
The guy's taken so many hits.
Michael Schofield's in the game at right guard for the Bears. So we mentioned that was another. We did mention that Tevin was hurting. So it's not. Did they move Patrick to center?
No,
They did not.
no.
So that's not good.
Oh boy.
And they run exactly that way, which is interesting.
Yeah, it's tough. They really, I mean, outside of the Herbert run, I mean, I don't know if anybody has the rushing numbers right in front of them, but Washington has stopped the run for the most part outside of that big run by Khalil Herbert. So, they're trying to establish a run because the passing game has become erratic here from the second quarter on. So 71 passing yards, 133 rushing yards for the Bears so far.
I didn't mind the run. I just, running behind Schofield is not what I would have chosen, but that's fine. Fields has a
Go get that ball. Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh my God. More than likely an incomplete pass on second down, but it's hit as he's thrown. The ball he's hit as he's thrown, and it, obviously is probably an incomplete pass. But when you see a ball rolling around, somebody's got to go get it.
That rush by Montez Sweat is exactly what I saw all week watching him. He just runs you over. He literally backs the left tackle into the quarterback. That's what he's not. There's no moves. I'm stronger than you, and I'm going to drive you right into the quarterback. That is
Montez Sweat is the best name in the NFL.
Oh wow!
Look at Velus.
First down.
Hold on to that football, please. Yes. What a play.
That was a great play call on third down with having trouble getting rid of the ball. Just a quick little hitch to
Maybe that
Velus
gets him in
and
a rhythm.
Yeah,
Definitely gives them a chance to take a deep breath, because if they would have had to punt, field position becomes an issue to start the second half.
Yep.
Now they, hopefully can start to move the chains here a little bit, give the defense a break. David Montgomery on a nice first down run gets about 4 yards. So, hey, Velus bails them out. Velus starting to get some plays in the offense. That's going to help a guy like Darnell Mooney, another option on the field, another weapon for Fields to throw to in different situations. So that's nice.
Justin's got to get his confidence back here. And
Wasn't there a Bears fan scout that was at training camp that really liked Velus Jones Jr.? Named Greg Braggs Jr.
I love Velus. All right. He caught that.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right. So it's going to be third and manageable here. 9 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. For those of you following along with us at home.
04, 03, 02, 01.
Good job.
0.
So did they call that complete on the field?
No.
Because if they did, Washington could review it, but they'd be wasting a challenge on about 5
Doesn't
yards.
look like it.
Close.
Oh, is that a pass or a handoff? You consider
Go
that
get
a
it,
pass or a
David.
handoff?
Nice.
All right. 3rd and 3. They run a little pitch to David Montgomery, getting to the outside. The big uglies getting out in front of him, paving the way for a first down. Ron Rivera could have challenged that second down throw to Darnell Mooney and probably would have won the challenge, making it 3rd and long. And instead, the Bears get the first down. Nice job by Cole Kmet.
Kmet getting out there blocking. Could have actually been a face mask on the Commanders there. Kmet was asking the official for it, didn't get it. Now Lucas Patrick is walking off the field. Bennett, where are we going now? Riley Reef, is he active? I don't think Tyree Carter
This team,
is.
man. One thing goes good, 10 things go bad.
Who do they just? Jenkins is back on the field.
Is swapping in and out. Bad for bad.
Bootleg, Justin Fields.
Look at that.
There you go. There he does it, Carm.
Oh,
There he does it, Carm.
Exactly my thought, Cody. That was
Yes.
nice and easy, right in front of you. Don't need
Right.
to do anything special. 5-yard pass. Darnell Mooney's wide open. Done. There you go, Justin.
There you go.
I mean,
And there you go, Luke Getsy.
Yes.
This is something that's drawn up to make it easy on Justin Fields. Darnell almost stays in bounds and gets a lot more yardage there.
You got him rolling out of the pocket again, right? It allows Mooney more time for that play to develop and him to get across and get open, which when they're not rolling him out,
He's got
doesn't
124
have
yards.
time.
Handoff.
St.
Who's
Brown,
that,
break
St. Brown?
that tackle.
Ah.
Weak.
it's a little wide receiver in motion. Timing was good. St. Brown needed to make one man miss, didn't get it done, and now the Bears are right back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9. Oh,
Going
shit!
deep. Got it. Touchdown. Let's go. What a throw. Let's go.
Dante Pettis.
Well, Fields is doing push-ups.
There's a flag on the play.
I didn't think he caught it. That's why I was.
The flag on the bear.
There's a bear. There's a bear. There's a get up. He's fine.
Let's go.
It was on Washington.
I thought he bobbled it going out of bounds. I need to see it.
This is
A bear.
This is Staley's distant cousin.
Look at this. Look at this.
God is.
Oh, they're going to overturn that.
I think they're going to overturn it.
If they
He was
overturn-
bobbling it.
He was
Was
bobbling
not.
it, right?
They're going to overturn that.
He didn't get them both
No,
down.
That's a touchdown.
No.
I don't think he got them
It's
both
a
down.
touchdown. Kick that ball.
Take the ball.
You're good. It's empty.
They review all touchdowns. The replay was like late they were showing the replay on
I
the
don't
previous
think-
play, so we didn't even get to see the throw on live time. All we saw was the ball in the air. So
yes.
they
Yes.
looked at it in the
Really?
booth, and it's a touchdown.
Surprised.
Dante Pettis.
Oh, geez. I really didn't think he caught it. I thought he was bobbling it and was out of bounds.
Man, I want to see another replay because all that chaos. Didn't really get a good shot of Justin Fields.
Come, both of you come out here. Lauren.
Yeah.
Get your
They both.
yeah, Stanley.
I got the one.
Man, Justin Fields takes a big hit, lets her fly.
Oh,
Man,
they're giving that first foot.
I have not been waiting in the bear suit. Who said she?
yeah, I thought it was you.
What if it was me?
What's up, Staley?
If
You're the
Casey
man.
would have been in the
I didn't know
Bears
that we
suit.
had this prop, or I didn't know you were here.
How do you feel? Yeah.
You can talk. Okay?
No mascots are supposed to talk,
This-
Lawrence.
I always
the
wanted-
first
What are we
rule
gonna
of being a
name it?
mascot.
I mean, I said
We can't name it Staley. You're right. It's got to be. It's
Well, it's
CHGO Bear. I don't know.
Staley's distant cousin.
What? That's for the chat. What do we name our bear?
Stanley.
What a throw!
I've
Oh,
always
my
wanted to be a
goodness.
mascot. Did you guys ever? Did anybody be a mascot here? I wanted to be hot. Is it hot in there? It's hot.
What was the yardage on
Okay.
that touchdown? Does anyone know?
Hey, he wants to be a man. Give him the head.
Here, I'll look it
He
up
wants to be a
on the
mascot.
old
You
ESPN.
can live out your dream right here. There it is.
There it is.
This is awesome. It's actually not that awesome. It's an echoey thing.
Gamecast. 40 yards. It was a 40-yard.
This is not a professional operation with that
Jimmy
bear
Braggs.
suit.
Braggs is not here. man.
Not
you say?
professional at
It
all.
says 40 yards.
40 yards. 40-yard touchdown.
Braggs bear down solo.
I don't know what that means. Thank you.
Thanks for the
I
$5,
think
buddy.
I think you kind of sang the song or you reacted. I don't know. Oh, maybe he wants you to do bear down solo. Will you do that?
Oh, well,
Yes.
we could all sing it. I mean,
No,
the
no,
last
no,
time I sang
All right.
it, you guys didn't know
Wait,
the words.
hold on. Let's all pause. And
You got to look up the words. Oh, no, we ain't waiting for you.
no. I want you. No, I'm just gonna make sure that you do it right. Go.
Bear down, Chicago Bears. Make every play clear the way to victory.
Yeah.
Bear down, Chicago Bears. Put up a fight with your might so fearlessly. We'll never forget the way you thrilled the nation with your T formation. Bear down, Chicago Bears, and let them know why you're wearing the crown. You're the pride and joy of Illinois. Chicago Bears, bear down. Let's go.
Hit that like button.
If that wasn't a vibe, then there's no such thing as vibes.
This is the essence of a Thursday Night Live watch. Let's one more time for those in the back. Fields looking left. He wasn't that open. That he just ripped it there. That is exactly what we've been wanting him to do.
What a throw.
What a throw.
Hit as he was thrown. Braxton Jones getting bull rushed again. He literally, Sweat just took Braxton Jones and put him into Justin Fields.
Nice catch, too.
Yeah,
Right
beautiful
over the
catch.
shoulder.
That's my quarterback.
God, you got to love this guy's toughness.
You
All
can
right.
sit here and criticize, but he's still my quarterback.
Now,
Oh my
it's
God.
on.
Do not let Carson Wentz come back and get you. We're talking about Carson Wentz.
I mean, we're all breathing a little bit better here. How much better
Yeah.
do we all feel right now? It's like
A little bit better. Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Bears money line's back. All right.
Well, I mean, Washington has not taken advantage of the gift the Bears gave them in the first half, and the Bears were knocking on the door the whole first quarter. It started to get ugly in the second quarter, so it's nice to see them bounce back. That first down with Velus Jones to keep that drive going.
2 third down pickups there.
Yep.
Montgomery picked one up too. Get credit the blocking.
Yep.
They're
All right, so now they're off and running.
Come on.
All right,
He wasn't even touched, man.
A little surprising here with the defense because they had a lot of time to hang out on the
Right.
sidelines here.
Right.
So Washington's amping it up as Antonio Gibson gets out down the sideline for a big gain.
that was good.
Crossing
That was good
midfield.
misdirection. The Bears got caught. Roquan got caught. Eddie was late coming over. Standard getting beat front four. But
The tight end, too. That kick out block.
yep. See if they can stiffen right here. Okay. Little 5-yard completion. Nicholas Morrow with a solid form tackle. And here comes Carson Wentz. It would be so they're showing on the screen right now Justin Jones, the closest he's gotten to the quarterback all night. He was there for the Wentz follow through, which messed up his hand at least for the time being, but he looks fine right now. Weird shakeout thing.
They keep showing him
shit.
Yeah, I think he is.
Double jointed.
It's got to be double jointed.
You guys saw that too?
I mean, they keep showing his hand. His hand looks fine to me. And
Yeah, I mean, if he's in the game.
Somebody asked if the person in the bear suit was the guy from the balcony.
He's not naked guy.
that's the one negative of Bears After Dark. We can't see naked dude.
Yeah, because
He's out there, though.
He's out there. He's,
He's
probably
out
on
there
I haven't-
watching,
Didn't
waiting,
bust a heater out.
watching,
Yes,
waiting,
absolutely.
smoking.
He's
All right.
out. That dude is out right now. You can't be going naked on your balcony at 11 o'clock
Sure
smoking
you
heaters
can.
if you don't go out. He's out. He is enjoying the West Loop.
Weirdest neighbors you guys have ever had? Not present neighbors.
I lived at 2012 West Barry. It was taken down. It was a cabin, and I had a family living below me, and they had a pool in the back, and like you had to go down into their house to do the laundry. That was a weird experience on many, many levels. It misery. Yeah.
I have a long one to tell. Might have to wait for a commercial break on this.
Rob
one.
Schwartz says he's smelling a takeaway. I wonder what
I
that
hope,
smells
Rob,
like,
I'm with you, baby. Rob's a great
That
supporter.
smells like Polish sausage. All right, Antonio Gibson runs for the first down, and Washington's creeping into the red zone. So Bears offense giveth, defense taketh away our joy for a minute here.
I'm smelling it.
Just
keep,
when you
keep
wanna
them out
feel
of the end
happy.
zone.
A takeaway would be great though, because then that would keep some points off the field. Because at this point, it looks like Washington's going to at least come away with 3. So
Antonio Gibson's having a great drive here.
yes,
So we're just outside the 20 here, though. Still time to either A, get a takeaway, or B, keep them out of the end
nice
zone.
screen pass called.
God, come on.
Kyler Gordon, you got to give him a lot of credit. He was the last line of defense. A nice screenplay called by Washington here, a little trickeration almost. And Kyler Gordon gets his hand on a shoestring, which slows him down and might have saved a touchdown there. The throw was at his feet, so Antonio Gibson had to kind of adjust, and then Morrow takes him down for good. But Kyler Gordon, really nice job there. All right, get on the edge. Oh, Jaquan Brisker, violence.
That first down play is one of my favorite
Third
plays
and
on
one?
Madden. I don't
That's
know
a
if you guys
bad
go with
spot
that.
too.
That was a bad spot. That was a first
It
down
was
all
a
day.
first
Isn't that
down,
bad?
so we're gonna get a 3rd and 1 here, and it looked like a first down for my eyes. Jaquan Brisker laying the wood there.
And getting up and
We need
little
a-
chatter there, Jaquan.
we need a
Rookie
Carson
rookie
Wentz
on
pick.
rookie there.
Big play here.
Carson
3rd and 1.
Wentz red zone pick. How many times have we seen that?
Well, they're gonna be running it here. I have the feeling on 3rd and 1 because you almost feel like it's 2 down territory.
You run behind Charles Leno Jr.
Armon Watts, make a play. Armon Watts, I feel you, 96.
Let's go, Roquan.
Let's go, Armon. Get in there. Nope.
God.
All right, so
First
Ready
and
to be hurt
goal
again.
at the 10.
3rd quarter winding away.
Can we get Jim Rebents back as the Bears PA guy? That dude was the greatest.
Force him out of retirement.
There's a timeout
Where?
on the field.
Well,
He was that guy was awesome. Who is the Bears PA guy now? Is it Gene? Guy does everything else. Yeah. I'm not sure who it is. Braggs, you should know.
what did you say to me?
Who's the Bears public address announcer?
I have no idea. Come on, Kyler. Or is that Brisker?
Couple of missed tackles. Nearly had Samuel in the backfield, but ends up picking up 3.
Maybe it was Jackson. I'm all over the place here. Yeah, it was Jackson. Almost got the tackle for loss. Jackson couldn't quite wrap up there, but he read the play great.
Oh, I mean, he was getting partially blocked too.
Getting close to
2nd and goal here.
end of the 3rd quarter. This will probably be the last play ran.
Oh, get Carson Wentz. Do not. All
Yeah,
right, so
they're
they
just-
got like a 3rd and 5, basically.
3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, 5.
I'm gonna head to the 4th quarter here. I have a feeling Washington will let the clock run out. 11 play, 70-yard drive so far, 7 minutes, little over 7 minutes on this drive. Bears defense hanging on for dear life here on 3rd and goal from about the 5-yard line.
I think it's the 4.
4. So we're gonna find out here as we come through the commercial break and the start of the 4th quarter. Until then,
We're not going
Kevin,
we're not going anywhere.
until
Yeah, there you
then-
go. Yes, thank you.
Kevin has a story about his neighbor that he was going to tell us that I'm very interested to hear.
All right. So I used to live at the corner of Western and Diversity.
Great area.
In a 2-flat. Underneath us was a guy who was basically advertised to us as a guy who usually stays at his girlfriend's and is not there very often. He was not there very often. I'd see him every now and then, whatever. Quiet guy, kept to himself. One time I came home and he was pulling like those big Rubbermaid containers out, that you put
Sure.
stuff in. No, it was not. It was not body parts.
The comment was his name was Jeffrey Dahmer.
But he was taking all of these Rubbermaid things and putting them in his car. And I didn't say anything to him. He just said hello, whatever. We ended up moving out of there a couple weeks later. Then my neighbor on the top of us in the 2nd floor unit called and said, hey, no, he sent me a link to this Chicago Tribune article. And it was basically this dude who was a high-level marijuana dealer. And he was arrested at Wakanda Airport receiving like an unbelievable amount of marijuana from two brothers who had flown out from California with all this weed. So apparently, like, he had only been using that apartment to store weed and or cash. So I don't know if there was weed in those Rubbermaid things or a lot of cash, but he was like arrested with like $500,000 on it or something.
Wow.
And so I basically told my buddy, the guy who lived upstairs, you got to go up there and, like, dig up the backyard, see if he buried any money, like push every loose brick you can find. Like, he never did, but and the guy next door to us, he bred pit bulls and had a coke nail. He was the second weirdest dude.
Bred pit bulls, and what was the other one?
He had a coke nail.
Oh, well.
You ever seen that?
No.
Like the longer nail.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. That's
shout out Western and Diversity in the 90s.
and any former Kevin's former neighbors that are watching this chat from prison, give us a like, subscribe.
Appreciate you tuning in.
That was back in the day when the Six Corners was over there, which was a solid breakfast spot, right? Wasn't Six Corners?
Yeah, I think at that point it was called like Cornerstone or something.
Okay.
I know. It's a very thin restaurant.
Yeah, it's right.
Cornerstone Cafe.
Hey, can we get Staley's cousin, to sit over here for this third down stop, please? We need some good luck in here. Need some good luck. Staley's distant cousin, Stanley. It's the best name I could come up with. If somebody else could help me out with the
Do we think this is going to be lucky? I'm kind of creeped out, but
okay. What's happening here? Okay, they're retaping up.
Bears crossed their legs.
So Wentz might have twisted an ankle on that last QB keeper as he tried to plant like he was Barry Sanders, or I guess I should say Walter.
Is the 5.
All right, so third and 5, third and goal from the 5-yard line. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Big stop needed from the defense.
Got time. We got a flag. We got a flag.
False start.
And it looked like Angela Blackson got poked in the eye or something. Illegal hands to the face.
Later. All right, later, Stanley.
Uh-oh.
No details.
This lead's not that big, Cody.
No, I've had a lot of food.
What was the call? I missed it. Anybody? False start.
False start.
So third and goal to 10.
Third and goal from the 10. The crowd's finally getting loud. I've heard that it's been a fairly quiet crowd here tonight from some of my friends that have been texting me. So crowd getting on its feet.
Get him. Oh,
Get it. Nice. Pick it up. I don't care if it's incomplete.
pick it up.
All right, good, great job by two players
Force
on
the
that.
field goal.
Robert Quinn got in the backfield, made one step up, and then Justin Jones was able to get his hands up and block the pass. That was a good job.
Hey, what is again, bend but don't break. What was that? A 12 play drive by Washington, well over 7 minutes, maybe 8-minute drive, 12 plays, and all they allow is a field goal. So
I don't even know if they score if he does catch that ball.
He
Let a
he
guy
threw
like
it to
that.
Samuel. He had somebody else. I couldn't see who it was. It was wide open in the corner, and he snuck that field goal.
just snuck it in.
All right.
Doinked it.
1 point lead for the Bears with 14:51 to go. Long drive, get in the end zone, and you're probably okay. But it's a big if right there.
The fact that the Bears have the lead here in the fourth quarter is
That they had the how long was that possession for them?
that was 12 plays, 12 play drive for 8 minutes.
I was gonna say they had the ball forever.
This is you better do something here, not put the defense right back on the field based on that.
Say 13 play, 65-yard drive. Is that right?
I'm not sure. I thought it was 12, but unless you count the false start isn't a play.
Jenkins, by the way, has a shoulder injury that he's playing through. Again, according to Mark Rohde.
So this will be the Bears' second drive of the second half. Washington dominating time of possession here in the second half, but only 3 points to show for it, as a little bit of trickeration from Velus Jones and the kick return team.
Velus took quite a hit. That was helmet to helmet.
After this team has come away pretty.
They're showing Dan Snyder, by the way, who should not be allowed into Soldier Field.
I agree.
I
agree.
But I was just going to say that Bears have had pretty good luck this season with injuries. Tonight not being the case. Seems like a lot of guys getting banged up on the short week. Bears don't play again till Monday night of next week. So an overly extended, kind of mini bye here for the Bears. So hopefully they can come away with a win and rest up, because guys are getting beat up tonight.
I mean, Fields has got to get rid of the football. He's just if he keeps on doing this, he's gonna. One of these hits is going to get him. He just went down with 2 defensive linemen on him. He picked up 1 yard. That's just not what you want. 2nd and 9 with the clock not moving. I don't know why.
Aerial shot of that beautiful Soldier Field that'll be left.
Don't. We're not doing that right now.
Unless Mark Carmen does something about it.
Darren Payne was limping off the field. He was in pain.
He's had a good one. He's had a good day too. So I'm sure the Bears won't mind seeing him come off for a few plays.
What happens when you tackle Justin Fields? Payne.
Second half, 4 of 5, 75 yards and a touchdown on that first drive. All right, get up field. So it's going to be 3rd and long. Push.
Why is Herbert? I like Herbert, but like Montgomery he was good on the first drive that they had out of the second half. Like, I don't know.
Well, Montgomery's just coming back from an injury. It's a short week, and I'm sure they had it, kind of planned this way.
Right.
So that would be my explanation, if there is one.
Thank you for your explanation, Briggs.
I'm sorry.
I don't like it, but I understand it.
Lucas Patrick is back out there. He had left. I think Tevin is in at right guard. He is.
Come on.
3rd and 9.
Oh my God.
Oh
Third
my
and
God.
9.
The toughness on this quarterback.
Let's go, Justin.
God.
Oh, did that hit the over?
This guy, he's got a long way to go. Lots of stuff to clean up as a quarterback. But he is a tough SOB.
That's 43.
I mean,
that's the over.
The way he breaks tackles when the pocket collapses and gets first downs is Cam Newton-esque. Too big, too strong, too fast. First down.
Defense breathing a sigh of relief. Wesco in motion.
There you go. All right.
Look at that.
All right, Khalil heard me yelling. He heard
somebody
me.
in the chat is ahead of
slandering.
us because they put Khalil an exclamation point and then that happened. So, Khalil Herbert, a bowling ball of sorts for about 8 yards here. So 2nd down and manageable.
Stayed in bounds. Let the clock run here. Bears actually underrated. Did a decent job of shortening the game against Minnesota. They absolutely were never in a rush offensively, and it gave them a chance to win the game. Minus Amir Smith-Marset, who I miss.
Push.
He tried.
3rd and 2.
Yeah, 3rd and short. Manageable.
Oh, boy.
It is interesting how much they're using Herbert.
I feel like they've been using him more than Montgomery tonight. That's for sure. I get it. Short week, but I don't know.
Let's look at the numbers. Khalil has run 7 for 75. Montgomery's run 11 for 44.
Oh.
3rd and 1.
Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, I like a run here on 3rd and 1, but
3rd and 1.
but they're passing.
Oh my goodness. Oh
that was a great oh boy.
Oh my God. Justin Fields takes the sack. So Washington gets off the field here, and the defense is really going to have to step up. They cannot allow another 8-minute drive with 11 minutes left in this game. Justin Fields takes another sack here tonight. I'm not sure how many that is for the game, but it's definitely quite a few.
I mean, Braxton Jones is having a night to forget.
Yeah, he really is. 4 sacks for Washington's defense. They had 5 sacks on Sunday on Ryan Tannehill in a loss.
Didn't Will say that
You're
they
on-
had like 3 guys or 4 guys who have multiple sacks on the year going into this game too?
Yeah.
Somebody
Oh,
get
no.
Yep. All right.
All right, not too bad.
Not terrible on the punt return.
Will
coverage.
Herbert making the
I don't know
tackle.
what the I don't know what the play call was there, but like like the wrong 3rd and 1, just run it.
Ra-
The way that they've been running on that drive, like just do
Right.
it again.
Right. How about Fields under center? How about a little sneak?
Yeah.
I mean,
if you're God.
Well, if
Down
you know
the-
the defense and their pass rush is at that level, then yeah, why wouldn't we run again? We ran
Right.
on 2nd down. Do it on 3rd.
Right. That, or if you are gonna throw it, like
quick hitter.
quick
Yeah.
hitter, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Is it just me or is like we never like run a slant or anything? Like, do we have? Do we have the weapons to be able to do a slant? Like, I don't
seriously. I don't think
know.
we've seen a slant all year.
Right. Like, I just feel like that would be beneficial. Like, you know,
Yeah. I
don't know if that's a meatball take.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is. And I agree with everything you just said as far as,
All right.
and we said it ahead of it. I 3rd and 1, run the ball, Doug. Yeah, you're right, Andrew Town. Braxton Jones is getting work tonight. Yeah. Well, let's go deep. Time for a little defensive. Somebody make a play. Let's see.
I appreciate the Cubs fans in the chat telling me about Matt Mervis. I just want y'all to know. Thank you.
Arthur Arkish, son of Hub Arkish, watching the game with my dad at home. His thoughts on the first half. After watching that, I'm thinking maybe I should go back to the hospital. Hub, best wishes from all of us at CHGO. So glad to hear that you are recovering and are watching football with your son tonight. You know, anybody who has consumed Bears football has consumed Hub Arkish, and Hub's a first-class guy. So just shout out to the entire Arkish family on a difficult time. But good to hear that he's on the mend, baby. Don't put Hub back in the hospital, damn it, or any of us for that matter. Bears. So Fields is 11 of 19 for 164 yards, a touchdown, interception. Wentz is 10 of 20 for 88 yards.
Whew.
I mean, kick down.
Did you see that sign in the crowd there? My first game, prime seats for my first game. You guys remember your first game?
Yeah. My first game at Soldier Field was, I think, 2015. Bears and Buccaneers, the year before the Buccaneers got Jameis Winston.
Nice.
It was like a November game. Jay Cutler threw for like 60 yards in the first half, and it was raining and cold.
Mike
It was an
Pennell,
awful experience, to be honest with you.
tackle for loss.
Both teams stunk.
Anybody got a better first game experience? I know I do.
Yeah,
Mine was
mine sucks.
Keith Traylor, the infamous interception by Keith Traylor and run back for about 80 yards. Bears won the division, beat Jacksonville, and their final win at the original Soldier Field was my first game ever at Soldier
It's
Field.
awesome. Love it. I think I've told this one on here before, but game 1, 85, Bears 38, Bucks 28, slant, short of the first down, 2nd and 12, so it's going to be 3rd and 4. Sat in the family section at Old Soldier Field. Papa Fred brought the corned beef sandwiches, and the Bears went on to win the Super Bowl, damn it.
Great year.
It really was.
I hear that was a great year.
It was sunny. It was a beautiful day. The Bears were amazing. Jim McMahon was slinging the pill. The Thursday night game that year, McMahon off the bench was a little bit sweeter than this Thursday night game.
All right, here it is. 3rd and 6. Big moment in the game. Bears defense trying to get off the field with a little over 9 minutes
It's a
to play.
huge play. Huge
Yeah,
play.
it's
Huge play.
Huge play.
Go.
And the Bears
Get it.
get off
What a
the
phenomenal
field.
job by Nicholas Morrow.
Think they go for it?
They're going for
Washington
fourth and
staying on
goal
the
on their
field,
own
but-
territory.
But
Okay.
they could be looking for the hard count here. This could be
This
a
is
fake out by Ron Rivera. I mean, honestly, it's a
you're
good move because
They
if
are
they
at
can get the
midfield,
defense
basically.
to jump. I mean, who knows if they actually go for it, but at least try to get the defense to jump. You got 15 seconds on the play clock. They're already lined up. I'm sure there's hard counting going on. We have the TV on mute.
Okay.
Now they're checking at the line of scrimmage. 6 seconds on the play clock. Wentz not even trying to get the defense to jump. What at this
let's
point?
go. Let's go.
Taking the delay of
Let's
game.
go.
Brisker encouraging the crowd.
Look at these fans. Guys dressing up like Dicka never ends.
Guys, my first game was Bears Giants after they won the Super Bowl. The Giants won the Super Bowl. I don't really remember too much that was eventful in that game. Just awesome to see, like, a Super Bowl
86
caliber
game one.
No, this would have been like what 91, right?
Okay.
The Giants won in 90. Is that right? 91.
Because you just brought back a bad memory, which was the first Sunday of the year after they won the Super Bowl. We had the kid party to my bar mitzvah. About 38 kids were supposed to come. I wasn't the most popular kid in school, and like 10 showed up because it was the Bears opening day.
Velus! Oh, and the ball
the
is
ball.
still loose.
Oh my God.
Velus Jones with a second fumble.
Absolutely brutal.
Just.
That is inexcusable.
That's the worst.
How can you be in the NFL and drop that?
How do you not know to let it go? What are you doing? You're inside the 10.
Oh no, Velus Jones.
I once again hate it here.
He's falling as he's catching it,
What are you doing?
and then he can't come down on the loose ball. The scrum is on, and Velus cannot get it.
That's the second game. He's going to blow for this.
And this is the one with a lead. It makes it even worse. But both, I mean, man, Velus Jones.
I have nothing to say.
That is just.
I'm just staring at Velus. I said 2 weeks ago that, things move quickly. Nobody was talking about Velus last week. They were talking about Amir Smith-Marset. And then I've heard people say, like, you start doing that stuff, you can't be on the team.
He can't have that job anymore.
He can't have that job.
Cannot have that job anymore. That is the end of him as a punt returner.
Like,
you can't put him back out there. I don't know who you put out there, but it can be him,
somebody
man.
you can, right? Anyone who can catch the football, or
Justin Fields, like he did last week with Marset, came right over to
they're all
Velus on the sideline. I know he's talking to everybody on offense, but still not avoiding him by any means.
All right,
So
if you force a field goal here, it's a
not
win.
no matter
turnover,
what,
Cody. We need a turnover.
I'll take that.
no matter what. It's
Oh, here we go.
What a freaking
Come on,
block by
Kyler.
Wentz.
All right, Kyler wraps up, but Washington gets to about the
Oh,
1.5 yard line here. Second and goal, about 7 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. So Washington's either going to get a touchdown or a field goal, but they're clearly about to take the lead here.
good block on Brisker. Carson Wentz just laid.
Ooh,
Carson Wentz decked Roquan.
Carson Wentz just laid out Roquan Smith.
He really did.
Laid out Roquan Smith.
That may have been Carson
That's
Wentz's
hard to
best play
believe.
of his career.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, seriously.
Bears were jumping all over the place,
they
and
were way
the
off
Commanders
balance.
are
So
in
Washington.
the end zone.
Wow. That is just bad.
Robinson.
Here goes Velus to go return the kick. Oh my God!
Just so brutal. After you get the big stop on third down,
They go for
force
two
them-
here. They got to
force
right.
them to punt. You got the momentum. You're on your home fucking field. You have the lead in the fourth quarter. Like, when I just don't understand. Like,
They're obviously going for two here,
we
so
just like
keep them out of the end zone.
we have been finding new ways to ruin my days that this franchise plays on every week for the last 2 decades.
Boy.
I just
Wentz with time. Wentz
Throws
out
out
of
of the back of the end zone.
Okay.
So you score a touchdown, you
Bears,
touchdown, you win, and
win.
not even a touchdown. You still have time for, in theory, you could get a field goal and a field goal. So we got plenty of time here. Oh my God, Velus.
Fuck me, dude. Like, oh my.
$20 super
Why
chat
why do you keep
from
showing
the
it?
Duke 811. $20 super check, wasted 3rd round pick. You want to make it worse? The Duke. Let's go look and let's go take a peek at who they could have had.
Oh, here we go. Just full on pain.
Could have Braxton Jones at that spot.
I was a big David Bell guy. They passed on David. David went, I think, way later, but I was a David Bell guy. He's with the Browns. Yeah, he was taken after Velus.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, I think he didn't get taken until like the 4th round, honestly. But the Browns took him out. He's not doing anything over there, but I don't know if he would have dropped 2 punts to lose games so far this season, but
We got another super chat from John.
If you have doubt,
John Davis.
Right, exactly. You're right, John.
If you have doubt, never try to catch a punt. Call poison and run away. Run. Do not touch. It's never easy with the Bears. You're right, brother. You're right.
Even the ones where he caught it tonight, it didn't catch it and got out of there. He wasn't far enough away from the football.
Gary Ross in the chat said they could have drafted Brian Robinson, who scored on the ensuing touchdown. Oh boy. The Bears are going to find ways to lose games this season, and every time it's going to be excruciatingly painful because they're going to be in most of the games they play in. But again, they have a talent deficiency. We're relying on a 3rd round wide receiver. He just came back from injury. He's already dropped 2 punts that cost big moments in games.
They do not come back to win this.
Every game is going to have a different story of why they lost, and none of them they're all going to be equally frustrating. And, there's really not much we can do about it until they turn the roster over more.
That fumble punt return, though, I mean, that took Kevin from like a 3 to like a 10.
It really did.
I mean, just because you're seeing it again, it hurts.
And I get it. Like, I'm not going to come off of it. I like Velus. Velus.
What was interesting is that Kevin went to a 10 and I went to a 0. I think
I was like, why is Carm not as upset as I am? But
I'm sad.
I just went to like, oh,
I mean, look, here's the thing about the NFL. Most of these guys are professionals. You rarely see a mistake that bad and that big.
Yep.
And you really don't.
Yeah, it's
and he's done it twice.
It was
shockingly
shockingly stumbling bad.
Yeah.
Well,
dude, once you're,
and I'll be the last line of defense for Velus because I know this entire fan base is going to be ready to send him off on the same ship they wanted to send Marset off on last week.
They took him out. They took him out of the kickoff return.
They took Velus off on the kickoff there. So he's a rookie, guys. 2 big mistakes that he's never going to live down for a long time until he makes some plays in this city. Velus is talented. He's a 3rd round wide receiver.
He was having overall. He was having a good night.
He had that big screen pass that kept that drive alive that resulted in a touchdown.
Scored a touchdown last week.
These are growing
moments.
These are rookie growing pains. That one looks worse than any of the rookie growing pains we've had, but that's what they're called.
Oh my God.
And it's frustrating. I'm not saying don't criticize Velus Jones, but for all the people in the chat that are saying cut him, I'm sorry, that's laughable.
Yeah.
He's gonna make mistakes. Justin Fields has made mistakes today. He missed a slam dunk for a touchdown.
Yeah.
So we can all
they should have 14 points.
We can all come down with hellfire and brimstone on Velus. I'm sure everybody's going to be tagging him on Twitter. Real classy stuff from Bears fans. Personally, I feel bad for the kid. He's a rookie. I understand he's a professional. He's got to catch that punt all day, every day. Not making excuses for him. I'm just saying he's got a long career ahead of him, and that's a tough way to start for him.
It's 3:37 a.m. Bears witching hour.
Mark, hang in there, buddy. Although I don't want to, I'm sure you're based in reality of what is possible right now as Fields runs on 1st and 2nd down and takes more punishment, and we're at 3rd and 5, and this is a huge play on their own 30.
Broken run play there on 2nd down. So Justin's gonna have to do this himself, like he tried
Somebody
to
get
do
open.
against Minnesota.
Get open.
He's gonna run for it.
Oh my God.
Jesus, a flag, maybe illegal contact downfield.
His leg.
Justin's knee went the wrong way on that sack. If he somehow gets up from this, I'm just gonna be in complete shock.
I
This
can't
guy.
believe this guy.
He got up.
He is limping.
What is the flag?
Could be illegal contact downfield on the drop back.
Wow,
All right,
there it is.
all right, we needed
Good
it.
call.
This offensive line, dude. This franchise. I just
We got Amir Smith Marset out there. Come on, my friend.
It's your guy. Redemption time.
Redemption time.
You know,
protect
Bragg
the
said
one
it though
thing that we
too.
have,
we're
dude.
relying
I
on a
can't watch
third
this
round. We're relying on a third round draft pick in Velus Jones Jr. He shouldn't be out there returning kicks or punts at this point. But he also does already have a touchdown, right? Kevin White was a first round draft pick that was here for 3 seasons and never scored a touchdown. So he's got that
go,
going
Monty.
for him.
Go.
Yeah, and
Keep
you know,
running.
like I
Yeah.
said,
It's
you know,
not too much to ask a third rounder, though. to go out
No,
and
he's
return
got to catch the
punts.
punt. You know, like
Yeah.
somebody said in the chat, "Oh, culture excuses for Bears fans." I get it. I'm not making an excuse. He should catch the punt. It's a brutal mistake. You can bury him all you want, but no, we're not cutting him. You know, and he's got a longer career ahead of him. Hopefully, they bring in more talent. And Velus is a gadget player that normal third round wide receivers are. He's not going to be our best wide receiver going forward or playmaker.
Bears,
Also,
by the way, are
cutting your
you know,
third round pick isn't exactly smart when he's like a few games.
They're
in.
not. No, but what's interesting right now is that the Bears are grinding out this drive. So you're making this an all or nothing proposition by the way they're going about it.
Well, and the way Justin took that hit to the knee, you almost have no choice but to give him a break on a couple plays. So you like to see them run for a first down after 2 runs there. David Montgomery running hard.
Maybe it sets something up here later too.
All right. Cass Wheel.
I blame the orange.
I blame the orange helmets. Yeah. I mean, they grew on me. Next one, Jaden Boley, $5 or $4.99. Ryan Poles, we're gonna build through trenches. Asterisk proceeds to build the worst O-line in football.
Okay. It's year one. He's got all the mistakes from Pace. So just give him a break and some room in the offseason, okay?
However,
This is a
you
good
know,
defensive line. I know
could-
they're missing Chase Young.
Well, and they
could've used
tried
the-
to sign the offensive lineman that the Buffalo Bills matched the offer on.
Velus back out there. Handoff Montgomery.
There we go.
Ooh, look at David
Oh my God.
Montgomery.
Okay.
Don't fumble it. Where's the ball?
That was weird. Tevin Jenkins is dead too.
I mean,
Can't
look-
say the Bears aren't
everyone's
trying.
doing-
Yeah, I know. Tevin's out there playing hurt. Justin's clearly got to be hurt from getting mauled to death today. They're
My respect for Justin Fields has certainly gone up in this game. Not that I had lost any, but just for the toughness factor, at least. Like
Velus was out for that play in motion, which
It's nice that they're going to have 10 days off now. It's
Oh
the
my God.
mini bye.
oh my God, get rid of it.
Well, but it was the right play. Justin didn't take the sack. They were trying to do a play action rollout, and like many times we've seen this year, they came on the backside with a pass rusher ready right in his face, and Justin didn't try to do too much. When that happens, you know where your check down emergency route is, and you just throw when somebody's right in your face like that, you just throw it right at his feet. And Justin did that perfectly, lived to play another down, 2nd and 10.
There's 3:16 left. Like they have.
We're
to
in
score
a
touchdown.
very Bears have 3 timeouts. So do the Commanders. Not that anybody cares about their timeouts. Now we're going to hand
Oh
off to
my
Amir
God.
Smith
And he
Marset.
trips. The people in the chat are like ahead of us
this-
now, so I got to stop looking at the chat.
I got nothing. This
You all right,
this
Cody?
no. This team is the reason I drink. Ugh.
He tripped
You
on
went-
Braxton Jones's legs.
God.
Where's the taunting penalty?
We're
Give
be-
us something.
We're begging for the taunt. 3rd and 11. Let's get into 4th and manageable.
Yeah, well, this is 2 down. This is 4 down territory.
Absolutely, you got to. There you go. All right.
Gosh,
Pettis.
incomplete.
Oh, come
Bad ball
on.
placement there by Justin Fields to Dante Pettis. thrown at his feet, and now we have fourth
Punt?
and long.
What are
No,
you
you,
gonna do,
have
Flus?
to go for it.
Gotta go for it. This is
These poor fans that were in attendance for this game tonight.
I can't see from this angle. Did he
It was a
fine.
drop.
We
It
should've
was
caught
it
that.
was a drop. It was a drop. It was a
Drop.
bad throw, bad ball placement, but it was a drop. Went right through his hands.
I hate this.
Hit him right where he hates it. In his hands.
Hit him
sorry.
right
I'm
where
sorry,
he
Pettis. I
hates
know he
it.
scored the touchdown, but I had a joke I had to rip off there.
Hail Mary.
God, is this a delay game?
So now do you punt it? I bet you they do.
They really just get a delay of game. How do you get a delay of game?
Oh,
That is me.
no.
That is
This
me.
guy.
I mean, how do you do this?
See, and that's the thing. Like, I just feel so bad for Bears fans and all of us. It's just, this is what this season is going to be. And I get we want them to win every game. It's just not going to happen.
I hope this comes right back in your face with a 4th and 16 amazing pickup.
Yeah.
Rags, you got to win this game. You can't lose
I know.
this game.
Well, they're going to lose games they shouldn't, and they might scratch out a few wins.
Oh,
Smith Marset just dropped that.
I mean,
Right side, there's still plenty of time. 3 timeouts. Still got a shot.
I love
This
Flanagan's
is
optimism.
just
How do
an
you
awful,
drop that? How do you
awful
drop
team
that?
all right.
Right side of this.
oh my God.
No bright side.
the
Like-
bright side is that the Bears are going to have a top 5 pick. Like I tried telling Mark and Adam last
Oh
week, and
my-
Adam was
How
mocking
do
me
you
during the
drop
week about it.
Hey guys, update. We're going to be doing the post game show on a different link. So make sure it's in the description.
The link is up.
It's in the description of the show. Go over there, hit a like, set a notification. It will help us against the competition, honestly. So if you love CHGO, hit that like, set the notification. The algorithm says, hey, people want to watch this. And you pinned it in the chat. There you go. Go over there like that.
Honestly,
Appreciate
I suggest that you leave now and gather yourself and come back.
So after the game,
No, don't do that.
After the game, Adam will be here the entire time. Corey Wooten will be dropping by, and then Nicholas Moriano from Soldier Field as well.
After the Bears win.
No, yeah, let's stick around for the miracle. I gotta pick myself back up. Miracle coming. 3 timeouts. 3 timeouts. Get off the field. Get the ball back at your own 10. Don't have Velus catch it. Go down the field. Score Bears. Anybody?
That could happen.
This is where you earn your fandom right here. This is where you believe when there's no reason to believe.
Shouldn't be in this position,
losing.
but we are.
They're losing.
So dumb.
This is a disgusting loss if this is how it goes. You should have been up.
They should have 20 points, over 20 points.
They like
My
conservatively.
prediction was almost correct. I predicted 31-7 Bears, and they should have scored 17 points in the first half. Am I correct, Rags?
Conservatively, it should have been 10-0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or at least 13. 13.
They scored the 7 in the second half.
Say conservative.
Like,
One touchdown, one
It's-
field goal
it's-
after all that. Come
it's
on.
close. It's close if they just score on those possessions in that first quarter. Just so brutal. Just so brutal.
Yes, doggy Elo, Brisker pick 6.
Yeah.
Well, that by the way, that what you just said there, McBay K something. Where's the team that played the Vikings? That's why this game was huge in my mind. Like coming back, just building off of that performance would have been a huge thing, and they haven't done it. I mean, that's just the reality, unfortunately.
Gotta get 3 and out here. I ain't gonna do it.
Let them get the first. All right, now
Well, they have the 2-minute warning and the 3 timeouts to work with, so it'd be interesting to see how they
you got to
play
call one now. Let them pick up a first down on for. Oh my! You know they're running. You let them pick up a first down.
That's
Woo-yee.
the ball game.
Woof.
You know, we complain about the Bears, not getting enough primetime games at home.
Do we, Kevin?
No, people do. But
I wish we
then
never
this
put on
happens.
prime
It's
time.
like, why every time that they play on primetime, it's got to be a freaking national embarrassment?
Every time too.
Whether it's the Packers, the Commanders.
This is almost more embarrassing than any loss to the Packers because at least you're always a giant dog against the Packers. Like this was
Carson Wentz
this
is
was an
12
even
of
game.
22 for 99 yards.
Carson Wentz.
There's just no other way to put it. The Bears beat themselves tonight. I mean, that's unless Washington wants to give it back. Timeout. All right. Okay. You're alive. You're alive. You got one more shot at this.
I'm betting against the Bears every game the rest of the year. Every game. Betting against them.
Rag's 2 minutes away from picking up a game on the entire CHGO staff.
I mean, I just not surprised. I don't want it to happen. I hope I'm proven wrong here in these last 2 minutes, but
what was your prediction?
That they would lose. That they would lose. I didn't think they'd lose this ugly. I was hoping for another one of those moral victories, and I know there's people in the chat already, thumbing their nose at that. But a moral victory is when you play well and lose. They played pitiful tonight. So no moral victory from here. And the story will be Velus Jones, and that's the low-hanging fruit, and that's an easy one to go to. But I'm sorry, if your takeaway from this game is Velus Jones and not the way Justin Fields missed in the entire first half, yes, Justin Fields bounced back in the second half, had a nice touchdown, plays with a lot of toughness, plays with a lot of plays, but Justin Fields is the future of this franchise, and if he's going to miss layups like he did in the red zone, those are the things that are going to cost you games. And you can talk about Velus Jones all you want, but if you're going to forget the bigger picture, and that is Justin Fields, same as last week when we lost, everybody just wants to talk about the loss and Amir Smith-Marset, but Justin Fields was the bigger picture. He played well. That was great. Tonight, Justin Fields was up and down, and then we got a touchdown, which was a great up, but there were a lot of downs in this game. So you can take the low-hanging fruit and the scapegoat in Velus Jones, who obviously made a terrible play, but the big picture conversation of this entire season is Justin Fields, and he needs to play better going forward. And if you don't like it, cry about it on your pillow tonight and get back to work tomorrow.
I don't think this one is entirely on Fields.
It's not entirely. It's a team loss. I mean, besides the defense, they played pretty well tonight.
Listen, he just doesn't have a lot of help. We all know this, but he's been running for his life all night. He's had at least on
when he's been running for his life, he's shown us things. Like he's been getting, he's been extending drives and
getting
past the marker,
through the bomb to Pettis.
But the first quarter set the tone for this colossal failure of a loss, because they wouldn't be in this position had they not fumbled the bag on their first 3 series. So, then it comes down to Velus Jones messing up, just like, Amir Smith-Marset.
He's getting cut. I hate to say it to his family, right?
Yeah. As Mubs mentions, the win probability for Washington right now is 95%.
You're saying we have
there's a chance.
That's right, Cody. We do have
a chance. It's not, football is never about one thing, so like, but not blaming everything on Justin Fields. I'm just trying to continue to look at the bigger picture while everyone wants to tunnel vision one thing.
But Braggs, go back to the one play in this game. What's the defining moment of this game besides the Velus fumble? It's the fact that Fields couldn't hit Griffin on the right side for the touchdown. The Bears
one
win
of
this
the
game
two
if he
are
hits
the
that
game.
pass.
Velus is the bigger one because we had the lead, in the fourth quarter. So, none of it's great. We're gonna get a lot of these games this year.
Just don't let him pick up a first down here. Give me
third and 7.
Give me one more chance to go down the field. Make that tackle.
Wow, because they're gonna take the field goal.
So
here.
that's fine. That's fine. The 15-7, you're alive.
Because I was about to say what a cowardly play call, but now I understand why they did it. Because I'm about to black out.
The bottom line is that we're getting one more drive with it all on the line for Fields, which is a good thing. Good opportunity no matter
for 2 weeks.
Yep. So, assuming that we don't fumble the kickoff or
catch it and then fumble it
block the field goal and run it back for a touchdown.
Yes. Yes.
Although that leaves
would
them
give him
too
much time.
Too much time on the clock.
Brax,
Kill me.
this guy has been off all night, but even though they've gone through.
And they almost blocked the last field goal he kicked, which was from 28.
Sly
so
Dog, we're coming for you right now, buddy.
block that kick.
Block that kick. Block that kick. Block that kick.
Cut that meat. Block that kick. Block that kick.
Come on, baby.
Green-
Back.
Cut that
Come
meat.
on.
Green Ridge Farms.
Come on.
Get yourself some meat sticks.
right.
Get
Missed
missed it.
Just when I'm out, you reel me back in.
All right, 149 to go. Do it. One.
So now,
I'm ready to be hurt again.
ain't it?
Oh,
Who's gonna? Someone step in line for who we're gonna blame the game on now. Who's up next?
Oh my god.
Seriously, how huge is this? Because if they somehow put this together, now you're on a game-winning drive, and you don't have to get a
Well,
two-point conversion.
okay, so all right,
So
so
we're looking at a playoff spot.
right, so
Super Bowl, Super
All right,
Bears.
Oh, the Flus is fired up.
all right, so big picture: the Giants game, now the Vikings game, and now this game. Justin Fields, gets
Bad
a chance
snap.
at the end. Oh my God,
That was-
David Montgomery just saved.
Can
the
we
game.
do? Come on, man.
Just in time.
Second
David
down.
Montgomery just
Second down.
saves the
Second down.
game.
Second down. Yes, he did.
What effort by David Montgomery
Oh my
to
god.
go after that
Oh
football.
my God! Come on, baby.
Now it's a decent snap. Now
There
he's
you go.
looking
There
right.
you go. There you
Get out
go.
of
There you
bounds.
go.
Okay.
Pettis, you caught it, dude. All
All
right.
right, gets
Dante-
out of bounds.
His favorite receiver right now is Dante Pettis alongside
Come on,
Darnell Mooney.
Justin. Because, Justin's been screwed out of 2 chances to either tie the game or win it the last 2 weeks. Against the Giants, Velus Jones drops the punt. Against the Vikings, Amir
God, that was
Smith-Marset
a hell of a play
doesn't
by
get out of
Montgomery.
bounds. So now here's Justin's chance. Please, the rest of the team, don't screw this up.
Please, please.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God.
Oh my God.
Go,
Oh my God! Go,
go.
go, go, go! Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
117.
There we go.
You got time. There we go.
Woo. Come on, baby.
109. You got tons of time. Protect him. Protect him. Protect him.
Oh my God.
All right,
Throw the
all right.
ball.
Okay.
Run the
All right.
ball. Throw the ball.
Let's do
Run the ball.
Oh my God.
Look
Oh,
at
oh
that.
my God.
Let's go. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Let's go. Let's go. Holy shit.
Now he's in the red zone.
Woo!
Oh, no.
Dang it.
Justin Fields.
Don't give him too much time. This is insane. What am I rooting for here?
That was a good. I mean, Amir Smith-Marset doesn't even think
What
about going.
a run. Cole Kmet had his hands up. He thought Fields was in
All right,
zoning
so
that
it's
one.
it's listen to me. It is 4 handoffs to David Montgomery. That's what it is right now. 4 handoffs, and
Oh
you got to
my
get
God.
To the right. Can we go to the right?
Justin Fields.
Oh my God.
First and goal, 52 seconds left.
Someone
That-
for
please
Washington.
tell me that's
is
Montez
hurt.
Sweat going. If it's not, it's what's his face?
Fields passing prop hit.
Justin Fields,
Hmm.
for everything we just talked about,
Did you stretch it to 200?
I did,
He
but
just
the original line did hit.
continues to
It
hang
just
in
hit on this
there.
drive.
All the things going around, going
Yeah,
on with this
I know.
team. All
He's
the
at
mistakes.
187. So yeah, I need 13.
God.
They're on the
Either-
10, so
Bears
Where are
win
we at?
probability
The-
almost 65% now, guys.
So you're saying there's a
they're
chance,
at the
Jake?
5.
at the
Just
5.
run Montgomery.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Pass,
Oh, no.
passing,
Oh my God.
passing,
Oh my God.
passing.
Throw it away. Throw it away.
Flag.
It's gonna
Late
be a
hit?
hold.
Anybody
it's
with
gonna
a
be
late
a
hit?
hold. It's gonna be a hold.
It's gonna be a hold. It's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be a hold.
On the Bears? I didn't see it.
It's gonna be a hold. It may be illegal contact.
Can we get an
downfield.
illegal contact?
We didn't.
I don't know
see.
what the hell you just said.
the
Somebody in the
camera
chat?
crew for Amazon.
Timeout.
Timeout.
He was
Timeout.
Timeout.
Is that what it was? Did they give him time?
Second and
It
goal.
wouldn't be second and goal if they gave him the time. So where are we here?
I'm confused.
Yeah.
I've been confused most of my life. Good
Oh.
God. What a run from Justin Fields.
They're at the 4. So
What if it is Amir Smith Marset
really-
here?
What are we doing?
Pick up the ball, man.
He was open on the left
Two
side.
chances,
You had
yeah.
open guys open.
You
I
had-
don't understand
He had
this.
Montgomery wide open. in the
Montgomery
red
was
zone.
open.
End zone.
Great defensive player. Get your hands up.
Oh my
Yeah, you're
god.
getting blocked.
This
You
is
get your
this
hands up.
this is
I mean, Justin obviously is
What
just
did
gonna run this in. I
What
mean,
did I do?
I can already tell you that's what's gonna.
Pettis doesn't know what the play is.
They have no timeouts.
Are you guys what in the world?
What are we doing?
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh,
They,
All right.
No one knows what's going on. No one knows what's going on.
he's got
Oh my
time.
Oh my god.
He's got all day.
Oh
All
my
right.
god.
Oh, no! That's got to be a pass interference. Can we get a pass interference?
It's not. It's a drop.
Oh.
3 downs, 3 awful play calls.
Are you telling me that was pass?
What are we?
He's all over him, dude.
Oh yeah.
That is
there's
pass.
That's brutal. That's brutal.
Pass interference?
That's absolutely 100% a flag.
Yep. Yeah, he's got his whole left.
He's got
arm
his
hooked.
he's holding him for 3 yards.
Got his whole.
Come
left
on,
arm.
man.
Unbelievable.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, who's to blame? The officials.
Who's to
That's
blame?
the answer, Brad.
I mean, this
I'm gonna
guy
blame
hurt
the
himself
guys in
trying to guard him.
stripes. I'm blaming the guys in stripes and myself for being a fan of the Bears.
I said run it 4 times. They're throwing it 4 times.
Yep.
Hey man, I just
On 4th and goal.
you know
This is
That's not the look of
it was
a.
a great throw by Justin.
It was, and okay, 4th down.
Come on, Justin.
Oh my god!
Have your it moment on the primetime stage at
Please.
Soldier Field. Please. I'm covering up the chat. They're ahead of us. I don't even want to see it. Oh my god. I can't see it. I can't read that.
in the now under center with Montgomery back there. Fake it to looking.
Oh my god.
Oh my God! No!
He dropped it. He caught it. He caught it. That is a touchdown. That is a touchdown. That is a touchdown. That is a touchdown. That is a
Call the
touchdown.
touchdown.
That is a touchdown.
not.
Call it.
It's not because he didn't gain possession until he was
That is a touchdown. Come on, man. Come on, man.
and
He's standing on that stupid ass 1-inch line. No, come on. What? He is in the end zone.
He's got it.
Oh, this is
And
good.
they-
Call a touchdown.
Oh, he
No,
dropped
God
it.
damn it.
Right
God
there.
Damn it.
Right.
How is this
it's
a
not even
fucking
a
thing?
it's not even a completed pass.
Oh my God.
How does this happen?
Mooney drops the
Popped out.
touchdown.
Popped out.
Mooney dropped the touchdown pass.
I didn't love the play call, honestly.
Arm is out.
This is the worst
Game is
experience ever.
I mean, it was almost a touchdown, but I didn't love the play call because he wasn't able to survey the whole field. It was a one read throw play where
It was there. It was there.
it was there, but
it was to the receiver. Like, what do you want, Braggs?
I know
Like,
he's covered up, so you know it's a good throw, but you have a DB draped all over him, which causes that. For me, I want to drop back and allow him to have the whole field, and then he can run the ball if he has
You
to
can't-
for the touchdown.
He can't even,
Oh my god,
and that's it.
Safety.
that's the game right there. Brutal.
Thank you so much for
Post
watching.
game coming up.
We'll be back in 5
hit
minutes.
the link.
You're the best. We love you, and we're all in this together.
I hate
Bears
it here.
down.
I can't believe we signed up to do this in front of people. I just can't. I'm never doing this again until the Bears are good again.
I once again hate it here.
Are we still on?